Mute the stream. Mute the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that drunk was talking about. I am all for a short rest because I'm still have a good chunk of spells, and I can probably, if you give me like 10 minutes, resummon my familiar and send him out and about to scout around. I can probably get one More light encounter in, no problem. I'm well. Actually, all I gotta do is do a rest, a short rest. I can use my arcane recovery and get most of my spells back. So I'm good with the short. But whatever. Any other spellcasters? Kimba, how you looking? I'm good for a short rest, but if we need a long rest, I say we don't push it. Will a short rest really benefit anyone majorly besides Kelevar? Because the cleric's not getting his spells back. Okay, wild shape. I'd say short rest because we don't have anything to lose. It's only an hour. It's either short rest now or short rest after our next encounter. So that's my vote. Short rest. I do so. Fuck it, beginning. Just poke my head through. No, I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end because we already have people rolling hit dice and shit. We'll do it at the end. Okay. So I'm doing my arcane recovery. Poke my head through. Kind of go, hey guys, look what I found. Completely not even thinking about it to be trapped or anything. I just fucking walk in. Way to go. Way to go, wizard. The smart one. That is, there we go. Thank you. Okay, do so. Actually, I go back that far. Like, wait a minute. Kitty. Shadow. Before I do something stupid, get in front of me. Mm.
Okay. If everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and open it up.
It opens up into another crypt type of room. It has 3 large sarcophagi sitting in the middle of the floor, in the middle of the room. These are much nicer than the 6 that you just came from first glance as you glance into the room.
Yeah. I'm not sure about this. Kimba?
He's gonna have to open them to see what's inside.
That's true.
Would it? Is that true, DM?
I think I popped that up. I think we decided that didn't it say like it'll go through certain stuff. I think we decided that it's going to go through find total cover. I think we decided that it's going to.
Yeah, it mentions total cover, but
Yeah, we're going to basically do a kind of a line of sight, but if it's within your immediate vicinity, you should be able to detect it.
All right. All right. Looks like Kimba points at the southernmost and the northernmost sarcophagi, and hisses.
Kimba, you also, as you were kind of looking at that, you noticed that the sarcophagi have what looks to be pretty large rubies set, a single set ruby in both the northern and southernmost, set in the top of the sarcophagi. The middle one has a spot where the ruby should be, but is not.
Interesting. So the northern and southernmost ones do have the ruby,
Yes.
and the middle one does not.
And the middle one does not.
The ruby have any
and just
significance?
They
Like as
look
far as like
fairly
arcane or religious rituals?
oh, they look fairly valuable, though. You would guesstimate them around 200 gold pieces each.
I remember somebody wanting ruby dust at one point.
If one were to pry them out of the lids.
yeah, we are looking for ruby dust, but I don't know if that's appropriate to pull these just yet.
Yeah. Are there any other markings that would indicate the religious affiliations of the folks inside the sarcophagi?
No.
All right. So Kimba once again denotes the northern and southern ones as having undead in them, and
So let's check the center one first.
You push off the sarcophagus lid or slide it to the side.
Slide it enough to be able to look inside, not necessarily enough to like completely slide it off, but just enough to kind of look down inside.
Yeah, you slide it open. It looks to have a skeleton in there, quite old. You kind of glance and you see a little glimmer of silver glinting around his hand area.
Well, nobody else was over here by it, so I'm not going to say anything. And just nothing to see here. This one seems fine, and close it back up.
Kimba says, "Hold on, Shadow. See if you can quietly remove the ruby from the northern sarcophagi without awaking the one inside of it."
Okay.
Killer, you want to get in position with the weapons ready just in case?
Yeah, probably.
It's just a hunch.
Okay, well, I'll be here. Axe and shield.
Rapier.
All right. Mage hand.
Yeah, you can do that with mage hand. You can give me a thieves tools roll with dex.
Okay.
Yeah, little floaty little tools kind of chip around and click clink, and it is a ruby worth 200 gold pieces.
Okay.
As you pry it out, the lid gets thrown off to the ground.
Thrown off. Wow.
Slid off hard, yeah, to the ground, and
Somebody's grumpy.
a similar black type of skeleton raises forth. Kelevar and Talnair, you guys everybody's ready for something, so you can do something for the initiative.
I will
Take his head
throw
off.
the booming blade.
Booming blade him. Okay.
Do I have advantage on it or anything?
No. Well, it's you guys don't have any. You're in dim light. I mean, do you get? No, that's your shadow
No,
blade.
that's my shadow
Sorry.
blade. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay.
He's not still prone inside of it. He's already up and out.
He's sitting up. I mean, he's in the process of moving.
I'll say prone would give us advantage.
Yeah.
Five
Well,
feet.
I'm gonna hit him with my axe as well.
Okay. That's gonna hit, and that's the magic axe.
It is.
Yeah, he turns your direction as little bone chips fly. Shadow, you're busy. Kimba, what are you doing?
Kimba is going to. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him.
Alrighty. Is it a dex save? Wisdom's dex save.
Yep.
Oh, they're quite dexterous.
Is he dexterous? Is he able to dodge that successfully while sitting up inside of a casket?
I mean, it's a fluid combat. I mean, he's within. He's pushing things up, moving. You guys are moving in to grab him. I mean, I don't. Is he actively dodging it? No. Is it effectively not taking any damage from Sacred Flame for some fashion? Yes.
Okay. You could have just said no. I mean, yeah, right? So you just
There you go.
no.
No. Yeah. Ramona.
I just rock it.
Just a rock. Okay.
Oh, what
That's
does she have to do?
Do well. Magic Stone for 15 is not going to hit him.
No. Okay.
Cool. All right. Now let's initiative.
You're rolling it for us, I assume?
What are you rolling for me, Calabar? 12 is the minis. I guess I'm going to get rid of the coffins, or sarcophagi, as they
As long
don't
as they're
do
not
anymore.
mimics, we're good.
Yeah. Kimba. Let's see, does that get everybody in there? Does, except it doesn't get this in there. Hold on a sec. Pink. And pink.
And my group initiative that you rolled was better than my.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right. I got to re-add that. Thank you. Well,
I wouldn't care too much, except for it means going before versus after.
oh, yeah, no, it's, of course. Alrighty, Kimba.
You know what? I'm going to use that.
Nice.
All right. Vulnerability to whatever it gets hit with, huh? Okay.
Yep. Vulnerability to the next attack. So whatever the next attack is, make it as heavy as you can.
Alrighty. The next thing that happens is the southern sarcophagus gets pushed and falls to the floor, but he doesn't. And you see a head pop out that looks very similar to the one in the north. Damn it, these guys are tied together. That's annoying.
This is the punishment we get for having done so well on the previous one. Is now he's just going to start sending multiples at us.
These stupid things are tied together. Yeah, go ahead, Ravona. I am changing something here that's
Yeah, get my dog here.
annoying.
That will be
Okay. Done.
Errands.
I gotta remember this for next time because I keep tying these monsters together, and when I take damage, they all take damage. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
DC save.
DC save. Oh, dog pops. Sure.
Mm.
And it's a deck save.
Mm.
They like deck saves. 16.
He dodged it.
He dodges the explosive fire. What else you got?
And that's it. That was
action.
Mhm.
Dog get to go on a bonus, or no? Is that
the dog. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I keep forgetting that. Sorry.
Yeah, I forget the whole thing. You gotta remember your dog. and what can go when.
Yeah. Music. I can summon it and it's an action.
So it is an action. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Until its appearance go boom, but you dodge it and that's it.
Ooh,
Alright.
Does vulnerability include sneak attack damage?
It says vulnerability to the entirety of the next attack.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be whatever. Shadow. North are definitely engaged.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna throw one of my magic daggers at it.
Alrighty. That's gonna hit. And you get sneak.
Yes.
Wow.
54 damage.
Booming blade is on that for some reason.
No, booming blade shouldn't be on that.
Right, so that's
Sneak and piercing.
All right. It's on the top. It's on the booming blade.
Is
on
it?
the top? Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, I don't see it. I don't see it on mine.
I don't
Yeah,
see it.
if
I
you
see
mouse
yeah.
over the
piercing.
22, it shows 3d6 sneak attack and 1d8 booming blade.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Still,
646.
I
I unchecked it before I rolled it, so I
still a
must be I have to do that
500.
before the attack. So
The thanks to Kimba's little chanting over there, you feel like, oh, you can just destroy this thing. You fling a dagger through the air, and it crashes into it, and bones go flying off of it. It is much less of a skeleton than it used to be with a hit like that. What else you got?
no, I'm going to use my bonus action to use the mage hand to retrieve it.
Alrighty. Mage hand does that. Kelvar. Bone fragments just shatter all around you, but it's still up.
Okay. Well, I am going to. Let's see here. We've done our short rest, which means we've got probably 2 fights left for our long rest. But there's 2 of these guys, so I am going to imbue myself with the Might O Giants as a bonus action.
You are mighty. Sweet.
And then I'm going to hit it with my axe.
Alrighty.
Now, question: if I'm large, that increases my range, right? So, because at that point I've got it increases my threatened area.
Large creature. I don't know if that's necessarily tied directly to.
Okay.
range.
I was just wondering if I, not in this round, but later on, if I were to not be in the 5 foot, if I was at the 10 foot, but it doesn't matter for this case, so we don't have to worry about it because I'm going to try to hit it with my axe.
Alrighty. The 16 is gonna miss.
Okay.
Down there.
Oh, and I'm shifting a little bit.
As a bonus action, I will go ahead and use Shadow Blade
Okay.
and attack.
Alrighty. Then that's advantage, correct?
Yep.
That's gonna hit. And psychic damage. Does he care about that? Yes, he does. Yeah. If a skeleton could scream in his mind, he would definitely scream in his mind. His head shakes and rattles, and he looks quite shaken by that. Still standing though. Happy where you're at?
Not really, but yeah, sure.
Sweet. Well, you're the one who hit him last down there, so he will try to hit you with a short sword. And he'll do that twice. 26, 24, and 16 and 19. Or, sorry, 26 and 16.
So Kel's going to intercept the first one, since I think we had said that we were going to intercept before rolling the damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Does the
Ignore the Giant's Might on that. It's just because it's a global modifier. But
and the 16 misses?
The 16 hits. Because I'm an idiot and didn't activate my blade dancing, and I already cast a spell, so I can't use shield.
The shield's a reaction, so you could shield that if you want.
Oh, then yeah, fuck it, shield.
All right. So 26 is hitting Calavar instead.
no, it's intercepting and it's reducing the damage.
Okay. Cool.
So reduce the damage by 12.
You get 11 piercing. Make me a. It just reduces damage, right? Cool.
Yeah, so he would still take the strength drain.
Yeah. So make me a. Make me a. Oh, don't make me anything. You feel.
Yeah.
You feel weaker.
Reduce
down
it to
there.
zero, reduce it to 0 damage.
What's that?
I'm reading everything.
Yeah, you took no damage, but you took
Strength.
one strength
Okay.
drain.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, you feel quite weaker after he hits you, but doesn't take any damage. Kimba.
Let's see here. Yeah, Kimba's going to Sacred Flame the northernmost bad guy.
Sacred Flame. Wow. Okay. Yeah, your Sacred Fire engulfs him, and he collapses back down into the sarcophagi as a inanimate bunch of bones.
Sweet.
That was far too easy. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
How smart are these guys? They're pretty smart. But it is a dog, and it's fire, so sure, he takes swings at the fire dog and misses horribly, and hits. Fire dog takes 16 points, and I don't know what the fire dog's strength is, but he takes 2 strength.
My dog's done. Oh wait,
yeah,
25.
Yeah, he has 25
Why is it 15?
because that's what he gets summoned at. Sorry, that doesn't automatically know what level you're summoned.
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah, take
minus
16.
6 is a 9.
And do track the strength drain just in case he's
Strength. Just in case. Okay.
yeah, just in case.
Alright. Dog will flame seed and
Alrighty.
oh
That's
yeah,
a miss.
right. Awesome. Stone.
And stone's gonna hit, and you crack him in the skull with a stone. Shadow.
All right. I will move over here so that Calabar is blocking the way, and throw a magic dagger at that one.
Alrighty.
And I should have my other one back shortly.
And that is gonna hit. You can sneak on that. No thunder. 3, 6, 7. No booming blade.
Yeah, I got to figure out why that keeps adding that.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, serious damage to these things as it smashes into them. Galor.
I think that's a good spot.
Dumb dog. Calabar takes one big gigantic leap. He's like
And misses completely.
Leaps over the top of the thing. It's kind of like a big step for him now, just to kind of step over that step of the thing.
If that's how you want to flavor it, sure. As long as you don't want me to make an acrobatics roll for that, because if
it makes
I would fail
big
miserably.
giant and misses horribly. Down there.
Okay, so as my action, I'm going to do mirror image.
Oh, all right. It's mirror imaging up. Bink. Gonna move.
No, I will remain where I'm at.
All right. Sorry, this just to make it clear that that guy is dead. There you go. That guy's dead. Kimba.
All right. Going to Sacred Flame the bottom one.
Flaming.
6. Are you kidding me?
Jeez Louise. 5. Are you kidding me? Well. You are able to catch it with a little bit of Sacred Flame. Well, now he's got a big, gigantic guy who's coming at him. It looks much more scary than a little flamey dog, so he's going to turn and try to attack you, Calabar. The short sword, 22, 24.
I'm going to stone. Well, actually, on stone endurance, I don't know if I have to declare it before you roll the damage. Let me check real quick.
All right.
No, it just says as a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you. So yeah, you can roll the damage, and then I burn a reaction to.
There's first damage 9 and 1 strength drain. Second damage is 14 and 1 strength drain.
Well, unfortunately, I stoned endurance the first one, so I'll take the 14 and 2 strength.
2 strength. Yeah, you feel quite a bit weaker as he hits you for some reason.
Now, is there a spot where we can track temporary strength drain, or do I have to just modify my main number on my sheet?
Yeah, I mean there isn't. I'm not saying you guys are going to fight a bunch of black skeletons about this thing, but you may want to put like under other, make another other thing and just do, strength drain. But there is no temporary strength drain tracking built in. Ravona.
Sec. Yeah, we'll do the same thing.
Flame seed.
Magic stone, flame seed.
No. Yeah, you're chipping away at him slowly, but slowly. Flame seed
Dog keep missing.
as the dog keeps flaming out. Shadow.
All right. Another dagger.
Another dagger. This is vicious. Yep. And you get sneak. Yeah.
And that went off correctly.
That's hurting him. If he didn't have a big giant in front of him, he would definitely try to kill you.
Well, that's what Calavar's for.
Calavar.
Well, given that they just took practically half my hit points in one shot, I think it is time to pop my second wind.
Alrighty.
That was my bonus, and then for my main action, well, I'm hitting it with my axe because I'm a simple character.
Alrighty. Seems to be
Not hitting it with my axe.
You're doing things when you hit, but that's the trick. Talnair.
As a bonus action,
Or
activating
Talnairs.
As a bonus action, I will activate my Blade Song. Step up here between Calavar and the flaming puppy dog, and attack using my Shadow Blade.
Alrighty. Get advantage on that, correct?
Yep.
That's going to hit. Once again, he shakes his head in what seems to be pain. That guy's dead. Kimba. Or dead again.
Yeah, he does his rattling skull impression of a bobblehead.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Out of all the options here, I think I'm gonna.
I'm surprised these guys wouldn't be immune to psychic, but I think skeletons would. Oh, sorry. Did I Sacred Flame him again? My bad.
Yep.
Deck save. He's dancing around the Sacred Flame this time. I don't know. There's a lot of Talnairs that he can see, but the giant's awful threatening. I'm gonna say
Giant who hasn't hit a thing yet, but yes, I'll take the hit. It's fine.
but he is big. I'm gonna say 1 through 4 Talnair, or 1 through 4 is giant, and 5 or 6 is Talnair. Okay, Talnair, you look threatening. He tries to hit you twice. 22.
Does hit, but if it's 6 or higher, does not.
Yep.
9.
Cool. One's gone. Second shot. He tries to hit you with a 20.
Once again, 8 or higher. Hits me.
Oh. So
Unless I
hit you with
pop
that
shield.
one? Oh. All right. So you pop a shield on that one. Okay.
Pop a shield.
Then he misses. As he whiffs through one of the visible things, and then clanks off the shield that pops up as he was bringing one of his short swords down on top of you.
He expresses skeletal frustration.
He does express skeletal frustration, yes. It looks a lot like Bobblehead when he gets hit with psychic damage, as a matter of fact. Ravona.
Ah, same thing.
Flame Seed. And Rock. All right.
Yep. Rocket.
All I got was a rock. Yeah. Clink. Ravona's trying to show Kelevar how to hit this guy.
Yeah. From afar.
Uh-huh. And the dog is
Misses again.
My problem is he's too small, and I'm swinging these giant swings, and I keep missing him because he's so small.
That's it.
And the dog's clearly losing focus and wants to gnaw on one of those bones rather than spit fire at it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Shadow.
All right. Bonus action, pulled the dagger back. With Mage Hand, that's basically what I'm doing to keep cycling them.
Sure.
And then I will repeat another dagger throw.
That is going to miss.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelevar.
Torn between disengage, dodge, or fighting, because it's not like I'm hitting the guy. And Tal's here, and Tal can take hits way better than me at this point. But I think I'm gonna swing at it again.
Alrighty. That is going to hit. And,
There you go.
Oh, yeah. You crunch into him, and he is rattling around, barely standing on what's left of his now shattered skeletal legs. But he is still standing.
Shadowblade.
All right.
Dice and dice.
You boom with that?
I could, but it's not.
Wow. Yeah. Well, there you go. That double crit will certainly take care of him.
Oof.
It seems almost a waste, but he bobbles heads this time, except his head falls off. So he bobble heads, and that just collapses to the ground.
Wow.
Yeah. Dead and dead.
We're going to open a third sarcophagus.
Yes, there is nothing. The Black Skeletons have short swords and chain shirts, if you care about those. There is nothing else in those. The middle
Wait, chain
one.
shirt. Is that a medium or light armor?
Chain shirt, I think, is light.
Pretty sure it is.
Chain shirt is medium armor.
Kel is going to head back up to this one up north here and pull a Kimba and vent his frustration by smashing the bejesus out of the skeleton up here with his warhammer while he still has his strength.
Yeah, it does. You dust him. If you need skeletal dust for anything, you can have a pouch full of it.
Is the other ruby on the south sarcophagus the same as the north?
Yep.
200 gold value? Okay.
Yep. You taking it?
I will collect that.
All right. You pry it off, no problem. And Kelevar glanced in the middle one, but closed it before anybody really took a look. But he said nothing to see it here.
Yeah. When he gets a chance, he'll actually let Shadow know, just because, well, they have history.
Sure.
But desecrating the dead, when they're peacefully resting, isn't really Kel's thing.
Yeah.
No, we'll leave it be for now, unless there's something particularly unusual about it that it should be retrieved and brought back to someone.
No, all Kelevar said is looked like there might have been some silver, or you think it might have been like a goblet or some sort of. It just caught a glint of silver in there.
Okay.
Like he was holding on to it. And it becomes deathly quiet. You do notice a door to the north. Doesn't
I
take
wonder
a
where
lot
it
of
goes.
doesn't take a lot of guesswork to realize that. Yeah, that probably goes back to the hallway where you were at.
Do a quick sweep of the rest of the room just to make sure we didn't overlook anything glaringly obvious.
Okay. Pink, pink, pink. Yep. You don't find anything or
Okay.
notice any secret doors or anything as you poke around for a little bit.
So on the strength drain, I made a new counter for the strength drain to keep track of it, and then I lowered my stats by the appropriate amount.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Kellamar, you still feel, weakened. And
I still feel
Hellfire,
stronger than the kitten.
you feel weakened as well, right?
I do, yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. Doesn't, yeah, you still feel that way when the fight is over.
Hmm.
How long will that
It
last?
doesn't affect me too much, thankfully. As long as someone wants to carry my backpack.
I charge rates to carry your backpack. My porter rates are well, we'll find out when we get back to town.
Yeah, pass. But yeah, my strength's pretty fucking low. I'd probably be dragging my backpack.
Yeah, so that's that.
So Tal, you found that switch on that other side. Is there anything like that on this side?
He shrugged, and I go over to take a look.
What are you
Slowly.
looking for? Oh, that thing. Yeah, you can close it.
From this side?
Yep.
So yes, there is.
No, I was looking in this other alcove.
Oh, in this alcove. You're looking for yeah, checking out that wall. Yeah, nope. You spent Shadow. Said you guys spent some decent time checking around, and you did not find any extra secret doors.
Well, I think we're actually pretty good on this entire level, if I'm correct, guys. Kind of looking at.
There's the other side of the fiery doom beam crossing thing.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of stuff over that way, I think. That isn't filled in.
Yeah, let me think. Where have you guys been? The only exit out that you are,
We know 2 sets of stairs.
two exits. You came down the well, yep, way over there, and there are sets of stairs here that we're going up. Sorry, here that we're going up. I think those are your exit points.
Yeah, I mean, there was that spot.
I think you did when you did first arrive on the thing. I think you did notice you glanced down the thing. You might have down the hallway. You might have seen some stairs going down there as well. But yeah, those are your exit points to your knowledge.
Well,
But
guys,
yeah, I think there's more of that. Like,
yeah, I'm tapped on magic, so I wouldn't mind start heading back up.
fall back and then come back through.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind falling up. There's some stairs leading up here, wasn't there? Or those going down?
Those are going up.
We can check them. Worst case scenario, we run screaming. So I'll pop the door to the north here.
Okay.
Hopefully it's trapped.
Door slides open. It's not trapped. Is that the plan to get back to those stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point we're gonna do that.
Everybody can chill. I'll move you.
Okay.
Yep, you could cross the little flame thingies and it's no problem. Are you going to keep the things extended?
No, what I'll do is I'll collapse them, and that way, if someone doesn't already know the secret, they won't necessarily be able to use them.
Alrighty. Think.
Yeah, we don't want other adventurers getting to our loot before we do.
They
Or even other monsters.
fall back into there. And let me just grab everybody and choose.
Just to point out to you guys, we have not gone up these stairs before, so we're not sure where they're going to come out at.
Yep.
Right, but
They
we've
may, come
got
out by they may come up by the Iron Cobras, is my guess, but who knows?
yeah, we've got a guess, but we'll see.
And we may
Or
have
the
skipped the floor.
leeches.
True, but we may have also skipped a floor because we went down the well.
That is true.
We'll find out. I mean, push comes to shove, if we realize that it doesn't match anywhere that we've been before, we'll double back and go up the well if we need to.
Let's see.
Fire Dog's here, so he can still get us past the portcullis.
Fire Dog. Let's see. You guys
Unless it reset.
don't have double of you on here, so bing, bing, bing. Get rid of all this. Blah, 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 blah. And you find yourself at a familiar thing.
Oh, this is before you turn on the Dynamic X Fog of War.
Oh, well, there you go. That's right. We didn't have it on this thing. But is everybody on map? You are where
Yes.
the Iron Cobras were. Oddly, let's see. You had 1 8-hour rest, blah blah blah. But yeah, you have I remember you took the parts of the Iron Cobra and you threw them in the glue room. It looks like the statues themselves have started to just sort of regrow in their current position. They are not they're a part of a tail kind of thing, kind of growing out of the stonework.
Can I use my Smith's tools and break it back apart?
Yeah, it's iron. I mean, take you a while to kind of
We could chuck it in the fire downstairs.
take you a while to smash it up. You question. I mean,
how did the parts get here?
What's that?
How did the parts get back here, though?
Well, yeah, exactly. You wonder kind of how the parts get back there, or did they just start, magically regrowing in their current location? It could very well be magic.
I don't know, guys. I'm smelling an XP farm here.
There you go. Just a calculation. I don't know. Give me an intelligence roll, Galavar. Just straight up intelligence.
Me smell grok.
Yeah, you think? I don't know. These things might. You try to, is it growing back this far in this amount of time? And he's like, I think it's going to grow back in about an hour from now.
Oh.
And
Okay.
and anybody else can everybody give me intelligence rolls. We'll see where the consensus is on this. Shadow says, yeah, that sounds about right. Kimba says no, and
Kimba did a save, not a roll.
Yeah,
Works out the same with the modifier, but
yeah, Telner does a little bit more calculations, and he said, no, you forgot to carry the 1, and it's definitely going to take these guys a couple more days to continue to form up to their full length.
did we throw them in the fire?
You could try to, like I said, it looks kind of like they're growing from the stone area. I mean,
Okay,
pick
so
up
they
the
probably Yeah, probably wouldn't do anything.
Go back and check the glue room and see if the pieces are there or whatever.
But we don't have Honker or Horker or whatever.
Scooter. Scooter and Scooter.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna have a panda called Pooter.
No, that's the skunk.
Yeah. What's the plan? To get back to the main area, or
Well, guys, I'm looking ahead and I don't see anything down the hallway. We should probably start moving forward.
Yeah.
yeah. So you recognize this as the weird, creepy skeletal room with all the skeletons fused the
Yeah.
wall.
So I take my long sword with the skeleton arm still attached to it and let it high five one of them as we walk by.
Nice. Yeah. Nothing happened.
Hey, are we forgetting to check out the experience statue? Oh, maybe.
It's downstairs. I thought of that too.
This turn, takes you back to a door that you.
Can we open that door for a moment so that it fills in on our dynamic?
My thing's not. I'm filling in.
You did not. You did not open this door. Oh yeah, you did. You did open this door and you looked in, and it went to the It went to the main room, but you did not go that direction.
This map doesn't have Explorer mode turned on.
Yeah. And I thought one of those doors was there was a pit trap or something like that, and we decided we were going to leave it in case somebody else came in.
Yes.
Yes.
That was this one.
There was a portcullis trap that you think if you there's a little pressure plate here, and if you stepped on that, you think it's going to trigger that. But other than that, if you jump over it, you can avoid it.
Well, guys, that's the fast way out, and we can go back to camp or go back to the castle, whatever like that.
Yeah. Okay. See if I can temporarily disable it.
Give me a thieves tools check.
Or we could just running long jump over it.
Yeah, you don't think you can disable it, but you think you can certainly just hop over it.
No, and the dog teleporters.
Nobody's really gonna have a hard time.
Yes, we're gonna do the dog teleport thing. It'll be awesome.
All right, dog teleports everybody. Poof, 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 poof. It's very cool and poofy. Yeah.
It's like the doggy escalator.
You're at the entrance to the Mouth of Doom.
Do we want to go back to our camp, or do we want to go all the way back to the castle, guys? It's been a few days.
Maybe we should go back to the castle, and then we could stop by town. Like after going to the castle and getting a good long rest, we can go to town, maybe buy some potions, sell some of the stuff we got, see if there's any good scrolls or anything we can get our hands on.
Yeah, I seem to recall there was another city, not Zelkor's Ferry, but there was another place you said that we could potentially shop for better armor and such like that.
So Bard's Gate is the closest large city. Both you and Shadow are from that city. It's a few days travel from your castle. So 4 days travel.
Because we can talk to Big Marcus. I'd like to see if maybe we can take some, if between the materials he's got plus the materials we've kind of scavenged here, if there's enough that I can, start working on some splint mail.
Okay.
Splint / banded, whatever.
All right. So do we want to go to the big city after getting a long rest at the castle?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
Up you go.
Sorry, Scatter. I know you said that the story is over here, and we're like, no, we'll go over there instead.
Oh, a good.
Well, but he distinctly mentioned Bard Gates last time, so there was certainly a reason for it.
A good DM would have like I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bard's Gate maps ready. If that
Nice.
so,
So
just
what
in
you're saying
case,
is you
just
have
in case.
Way more prepared than I ever am.
So the yeah, I want to make sure we're kind of
So it's probably mid-afternoon by the time I get out. I'm
5
guessing.
miles. Yeah. What's our calendar time here? Let's do cow.
Calendar says it's
And that was back then. You guys did a short rest. 14, then took a while. So yeah, we'll just say we're at this time.
1600, 1530.
Yeah, 15:30, sure. Yeah, and you can make it back to the castle by by nighttime. It's about a half day journey, so if you want to go directly castle, you can.
I say we do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I vote for that.
Sweet. As you return to the castle, everybody is there. Galen, he's there. No, he's not there.
Still missing.
Everybody on map.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. The drawbridge is up. Shadow does his little climb up the wall and go on the other side and lower it down for everybody. Is this just me? Have we even not discussed the fact of? Did you guys get any quotes or anything from dwarves about fixing up the castle? I don't have any
We-
notes. I don't have any notes of that. But it could have
We
been something.
asked what's his name in town to start finding people.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. I was gonna say that was either something I was just.
No, actually, yeah, we got a quote for it. It's going to be 15 copper.
Yeah. That I've been. Yeah. All right.
but by the way, Thor, this is old Shadow because I can move him around.
Oh, okay.
So I'll delete him and
Yep. All right. Where's my characters?
Yeah, I think we can get rid of the old entry entirely at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard someone
characters,
laugh.
party.
And we still have that bird or whatever.
Shadow old, shadow new.
Yeah.
There you go, shadow. I will delete old shadow. Please didn't fuck things up. Cool. Yeah, you make it back.
I'm going to give the large morning stars to Gorbaz because he's always looking for metal.
Gorbaz is super excited for more metal.
And these are morning stars that are bigger than he is, practically.
He, as you're approaching the castle, you also get a glimpse of the big, gigantic, raveny type of bird as it flies into your southeastern tower and settles in.
So this is mid-afternoon.
Yes. Oh, it's evening time
Evening.
now, so we'll advance the time another 6 hours.
And I'm also giving him the long sword from with the bone arm attached to it. So I've removed those from my inventory.
Cool.
He'd probably get a kick out of that.
If nothing else, it's a great wall hanger.
Yeah. He scurries back and immediately adds it to the pile and takes the bone part off and sniffs it like he's trying to figure out what the hell it is, but tosses it aside when he realizes it's not useful metal. Yeah. You guys have a horse?
Yeah, we
should
bought one.
have.
Apparently.
We bought one. And no, we
Yeah.
did buy one.
No,
And
yeah, because it was a big draft horse for pulling the wagon.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. So yes. Your horse
which
is
Ravona tried to begging for it.
I would like to
Yeah.
know who locked the damn doors of the bathhouse.
Is the bathhouse doors locked? Oh yeah, okay.
It's not a big deal. I don't care.
Yeah. It's pink. Bathhouse is actually as you check that out, the bathhouse. It looks like it has a kind of bubbling upstream, little a little bubbly brook type of thing in the one that's coming up from some groundwater somewhere, and then it sort of leaves. So it's sort of like a continuing
So like a spring.
troughed area. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely taking a bath.
So it makes for a good bath source, and then there is some rusted tubs and stuff that you could try to bath it if you.
Yeah, that'll definitely be my first
But
thing.
yeah,
I feel dirty.
everybody can take some time, and as you make it back and crash for the night, you count all your loot and talk about the tales of the black skeletons completely missing you and that sort of thing. And as you rest for a little while, both Kilovar and Talnair, you feel
Actually, before I feel better, I want to arm wrestle Shadow to see if I am truly as weak as a kitten.
There you go. Well, you can strength check.
Well played,
strength
sir.
test
Well
against it.
played.
Uh-huh. You can do a strength contest and see.
Come on, Shadow.
Yeah, you are definitely
I am
definitely not as weak as a kitten. But there's something was a little off. But yeah, you're able to shake it after a while. Really, it was during the travel time, just a couple hours of just kind of light traveling, and you felt immensely better. You wouldn't want to get hit a bunch of times by a skeleton, you think, because that'd probably stop your heart. Everybody can level up.
Oh, woo!
Except for the people who got the wish level. I'm just joking. You can level up too.
Nice.
Dang, I want to wish.
Let's see.
Fortune favors the bold, or curiosity killed the cat. You can choose.
Let's see. We'll check it out again.
Leveled the cat.
Changing the date. I am going to log this day.
Okay, so this is counting as a long rest and then and all that. So
Counting
you
as a
said all
long
that, Jen?
Okay, so yeah, as we're leveling, I'm gonna go ahead and run a commercial on the stream while we level.
All right. Yep. Level out. Notes. Long rest. And level at castle. Yeah, this calendar thing is actually pretty cool. If nothing else, like I said, it's got this cool events log that it creates, and it just lets you.
And then on a long rest, you get half of your available hit dice that you've spent back, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've spent 3. So does that round and I get 2 back?
Yeah, I think that rounds in your favor.
And I get to choose which ones, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you have different hit dice, sure.
Yeah, because why would I take my D8 back when I still have D10s that I can get back?
And we'll say it's when you wake up, it is 7 in the morning. There we go. Sweet. I'm going to take 2 minutes and go to the restroom while people level. I'll be back. Character manager will do it.
I am unable to get character master to finish.
Character Mancer on mine said I was going to end up as a cleric 1, fighter 1 at the end, but then after I applied it, it was all fine.
Yeah, it gets a little wonky sometimes.
Stuck in bed building the character. See if I got everything set up. Come on.
Oh fuck! I should have had it last level. Okay.
And actually, since we're long resting as well, I am going to stop memorizing Cure Wounds because I don't use it that often.
I might have to
Makes
do this
sense.
manually. Oh,
And went back to memorizing Guiding Bolt because, well, you know.
yeah, it would not load, so I'll have to do this manually. I gotta remember everything I did. Infect.
Cool. Since you guys are still leveling, I'm going to go get some chips. Be right back.
Next. Spells.
So did anybody get anything that's OP
Not that I know of.
that I have
Yeah,
to worry about?
Slow is the only thing really.
Maybe this one.
Wow, has resistant to all damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I
Because
mean,
you take same amount
Yeah.
of damage, so it really just distributes the damage. Gotcha.
Oh, and also I need a pair of platinum rings worth at least 50 gold,
Okay.
and me and the target must both wear them.
Ah, yeah, that's tough. I mean, so
Were we gonna
That's a
work
good-
in
that's a
the
good plan ahead,
forge
Sexton.
for a few days?
are we,
Kelavar?
what?
Were we gonna work in the forge for a few days? Were we? Was that the idea with Kelavar?
Yeah, Kelavar was talking about trying to get some splint armor or something.
Okay. During my rest, I'm gonna use trance, and I'll get the proficiency in smithing tools and a longbow.
Sweet.
That way, I can help him out if he wants some help.
Come on. What's wrong with you today?
So Kimbo's gonna have to buy rings for everybody, is what you're saying.
Just two, one for
Oh.
me and one for probably
yeah.
Kelavar if he's
Yeah.
going to continue to tank.
Well, if we all had, if
Yeah,
we
but
all
if
had
we all
copper
had
rings,
rings,
would
you
it
could just
work?
pick.
Oh,
I see. It's a
I-
pair.
A pair.
Yeah, so it's a pair of platinum rings. So I actually cast the spell on the rings, and then I give the ring to the other person, and for the next hour, we have the warding bond.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
Oh, what you and your wear for the
I'm
creation.
not
I gotcha.
having trouble.
So while we're downtiming here,
Yeah,
I'm going to, because Gorbaz is my buddy,
sure.
I'm going to give him one of my bear hide sleeping bags,
Oh.
and I'm
Quite
going to
exciting.
use my boar hides and boar tusks
Mm-hmm.
to create a nice little like entryway kind of. Is there a door here to the forge?
There is a door to the forge. Yes. He sleeps back in the corner there, in a straw mat.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the boar hides and the boar tusks to fashion him a cool looking like a curtain that he
Oh,
can
sweet.
sleep behind.
Sure. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Curtain.
Just using my cutting artisan thing.
Right.
I mean, it says I can make like a shield or a club or a javelin, but
Kimba,
Yeah, leave it at
interior designer.
There you go.
Oh, and just so that you guys are all aware, I promised my wife that I would tell everybody how amazing she was because she had peach habanero salsa upstairs waiting for me when I came to get chips.
Ooh,
Nice.
Excellent.
So I am making a public statement of how amazing she is.
And
And
it's
she's
on
gonna be-
stream, so she can actually watch it as recorded.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
No, that's actually the point. Is that she'll be checking it on YouTube later.
Oh, nice.
Twitch, but or yeah, I guess YouTube. I do
Sure.
upload them there too.
Let's see. And you made him a comfy. What's he have? He's got a sleeping bag made of something.
Yeah, a couple of sessions ago, I made
Yeah.
two out of those 2 bears we killed. I made 2 bear hide sleeping bags.
All right, there you go. He sticks that over there. It's much nicer than his straw mat. So yeah, he likes that.
And Kelevar, for working in the forge, I will join you.
Calabar, did you say you want to try to make some armor?
I'd like to find out what's necessary to like start working the crafting angle.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to go to full plate, but I do want to go to whatever the next step above chainmail is. So obviously incorporating my chainmail in this, but you're kind of reinforcing it and all of that using my knowledge of smith tools and my newfound rune knight knowledge and all of that to start working the crafting angle on that. I know there's some rules in Xanathar's on it, and I thought you said you had some crafting stuff as well, but I'm not sure what the details are.
All right. Figure out crafting. Will do. And you're trying to go from
Chainmail to the next step up. Basically, I'm feeling squishy, want more AC. And yeah, it's just basically going to be kind of my downtime activity whenever we're not adventuring until you decide that I've managed to do it.
Alrighty. Sounds reasonable.
Kelevar, if you would like some help, I have proficiency in smithing tools as well now. So I can come down and aid you, hopefully speed things up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. And I'm actually hoping that Gorbaz can help with that as well. So I know Xanathar has rules for people assisting.
I know Meth had some really good third party one that he was given to Azure, which was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I can send you the PDF, Jim, if you want.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. But yes, for now, that is what you are working on. Is there plans to spend a significant amount of time at Castle? Like I said, you have managed to. You did spend a fair amount of time cleaning up the place and dragging out all the dead bodies that were originally there and all the trash and junk. The only thing left now is just like I said, kind of the crumbly wall areas and that sort of thing.
Vona going to talk to the bird?
There is a bird.
Yep. Wait. I'm still trying to get my character sheet up. It's still not working.
Can you wild shape into an attractive version of that bird species and then go up there and talk with it?
I do have speak to animal.
Does your character not come up at all?
It got stuck in Charactermancer. I could not get it to go out.
You see, when I pull
Yeah, I might have to launch a different thing. Oh,
I see. Charactermancer, cancel spells, review. Let me see what happens if I can cancel it here.
Okay. Apparently, I have a lot of stuff running in the background right now.
Would you like to? I'm going to discard and exit. All right, now pull up your character.
I'm still. Oh. It's still on my screen, and nothing is happening. Kids.
Can't close it.
Mm-mm.
What happens if you click the little review button? That's what I did to get out of it. And it said, hey, I hadn't finished up yet
Review, but no,
at the top.
nothing is loading. I'm not
Like
sure
the other
why it is stuck there. Never happened to me before. Discard and exit, continue.
Kimba, did you need help making those platinum rings?
Okay, let me start over and see if I could get it back.
Actually, if we do have the ability to make them,
I mean, we can probably hammer out something that looks something like a ring. I mean, it won't be nice, but we could probably craft something.
as long as they're worth 50 gold apiece.
Yeah.
That's zero cost.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you want to just burn 100 gold, you can do it on downtime. Just take off the cost. Doesn't have to be fancy.
All right. Let's see. I will do that. Let's see. Let's go into party loot. And our current gold is 2552 plus 135. So I'll just add it up here and subtract 100.
Alright, so what's the plan? Check about Bird. Go
I
back to
suppose I could.
Zelcor's. Go to
Oh,
Bard's Gate.
finally. Sorry. Yeah, I could try talking to the bird. Try to be friendly. What can I do? I can't see. Oh, I can't fly yet at level 5.
You cannot. You
Dang.
gotta speak with animals or something.
I have speak with animal. So I probably could try it.
Sure. Drag your familiar out and you should have access to it, right?
Hold on. Oh, cool. I guess.
So are we going to the city or are we going back underground? That depends on what familiar I'm bringing out.
Well, I have no need to go to the city right now. Once Jim's figured out the crafting rules and stuff, I may have to go there to get stuff, but I don't need anything right now from there. So I'd be cool with just going back to Zelcor's.
Gooder it is.
So, what will be a good?
I was going to say, we do actually have enough money to just outright buy you the armor you're looking for rather than all the time crafting it. So, depending on, you know,
I don't want to take that much of a share.
yeah, but if you're going to take most of the hits, I think it's reasonable.
Right.
Or at least that's the argument my character is going to make.
Yeah, my fighting style is such that I actually want to be up next to somebody else taking the hits, as long as they're not taking more than one hit per round.
Well, and
There's also that quarterstaff that we found, which might have been a magic item. I've got that noted. I don't remember what we ever figured out about that.
I can poke around with it if you want.
Because I mean, if we go to the city, I'm going to look to try to turn this hand axe +1 into an actual weapon of +1. Because hand axe is cute and all, but it's kind of not really the Goliath sort of thing.
Yeah, it's a little small.
I will say that Kimba also needs 300 gold worth of diamonds in order to
There's a
revivify.
there's a gem cutter in Zelcor's that you know of as well. So if you are,
I thought we already had that much in diamonds.
No, we have a bunch of everything else.
Well, that's right. You need the diamonds for the revivify, don't you?
I do.
Oh, I need some too. I probably could revivify as well. I think I got that this time.
But don't druids revivify using like berries and fern dust?
Spell revivify. I still need diamonds.
Yeah.
Too bad. I wish I could do berries. Oh, I'd love to use berries. So if I summon a companion and have a shape of a bird, possibly I could fly up there and talk to this person through it. I mean, this bird through it, right?
I mean, you could just open this door and go see it.
Yeah.
And squawk
Even
in
if
it.
you wild bird.
No, you
There's
send
a
it a
sign on it.
tweet.
The door,
Tweet.
yeah, door has a sign on it written in Goblin that says "Keep out," and it's chained up. But yeah, there's a door.
Yeah, the thing is, it's chained up for a reason, right?
The goblins were, goblins were afraid of it.
That bird ain't hurting nobody. Let's leave it alone.
Super. Yeah, but I want to know what's his intention, So I want to talk
Oh,
to it.
Yeah, we want to know as well. But as long as it isn't like attacking us,
Now,
we should be okay to live and let live for now.
well, who knows if if something changed in its situation, then it might decide to, change his behavior.
What if it's a quest giver?
Could be
Yeah.
a question.
Oh, maybe you could give me, a level. Kidding. So yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to it and cast a wild companion that could fly up there, and I could talk through it. I should be able to talk through a companion.
Let's see. You're casting. It says you basically cast a find familiar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we determine that you can see and act through this familiar?
Well, if it's same find familiar spell, I should be able to. Good.
Is that right, Rain? Can we do that?
You can see through its eyes. You can't act through it.
Yeah,
But
during
you
this
do.
time,
But
you're
you can
casting mind with
telekinetically.
regard to your own sense. You can't.
I can't talk through it.
You can't. No, you can't take it over.
Ah,
You could do like if you have like a beast sense spell or something. You could do
I
that.
have
to
wild
animals.
beasts. I have. Let me
You can just
see.
like
Or you
talk
could-
to animals.
I
or
have
you
to
could
talk.
cast
I have
talk-
to talk to animal. I'm just
or you
wondering
could
if
cast
I can, talk through it.
Or
You
you
know.
could just speak with animals and go open up the door.
Yeah,
yell
that's
at
the
it.
thing. Kind of stick my nose. I can speak through the door, huh? Huh, maybe I could try that. Maybe just say hello. I don't it is inside the door. How far is it from the door? Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
big
Maybe you
tower.
could try. Just very least say hello. Hey, we're neighbors, right?
All right, you're going to cast speak with animals and try to speak to it in some bird language.
Yeah.
All right.
As she's walking up to the door, before she actually gets to it, Kel's gonna offer to tie a rope around her.
Would you like a rope tied around you, Ravona? Or are you just speaking through the door?
So,
I'm speaking through the
from
door right
chat,
now.
Rona, you have to say, "Hey, baby, come here often."
No,
That is from the chat.
Ignore that guy.
You're looking fly. Thank you, Meth.
What are you going to try to say in bird language?
In bird language. What do I want to say?
Caw.
Go. Not that. That seems naughty. Well, ask it what it's doing over there.
All right. Hey, what are you doing over there? So Ravona flaps her arms and makes out a bunch of cawing things, and I don't think that's how that happens, but let's see what this spell actually says. Comprehend, verbally communicate beast for duration, yada yada yada.
Speak with animals.
Verbally communicate beast for duration, knowledge of where with beasts for the duration. Yeah, you try to say some stuff in various bestial
Mm.
languages, and you get no response.
No. Just put a spell for that.
Did we make sure it was in there before you started talking to the
Oh,
door?
we saw it come in.
Yeah, you haven't seen it fly out, so yeah, it's in there as far as you know.
It's playing hard to get. Show some leg.
Like I said, ignore that guy. Talking to it won't work,
Come
huh?
to think of it, Ravona, you haven't really heard a bunch of bird sounds from this thing.
Have we?
Yeah.
Do we know
You've
if that's
actually
actual animal? Is it a
You
monstrous
actually
beast or
can't-
something?
You actually don't really remember it making any,
Yeah.
normal big gigantic ravenish type of sounds or bird sounds at all.
It comes in and out.
Comes swooping in and
Mhm.
swooping out.
I thought there was that one guy who said he saw it carrying like a half a deer or something like that.
Yeah, it has brought back chunks of meat. Yes.
Yeah, but not making any sound that could be discerned as communication.
Not bird type of sounds.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a government drone?
Keller's going to whisper to Kimba, it could be a servant of Orcus.
Oh wait. Well, we could summon something to spy on it. Do you think it'd get mad? Like I could see through it. I mean, like,
You can send
yeah,
Scooter or Hooter, or
yeah.
you can send summon a familiar and have it fly in there and look through its eyes. And
I'll send.
sure.
Yeah, I'll actually kneel, kind of look through Scooter's eyes and tell him to go up there.
What is he? Scooter's a weasel?
Yeah,
Mm,
I have to cast it again to get a to get Hooter.
yeah, to get a Hooter. I was gonna say Ravona can pull up a flying thing if you want, flying familiar.
Do you just need Scooter thrown through the window?
What's that?
Do you just need Scooter thrown through the window?
You can toss him up to the top of the tower if you want.
Does he have
Yeah,
a
I'll
climb
probably could
speed?
cast.
Does he have a climb speed, Scooter? I don't know. Does
I'm
he?
looking now.
If not, can he just climb up around Shadow's neck and then Shadow can climb up and then he can just hop off?
Well, yeah, but Shadow can do it. Sure, he can. That's fine. Shadow, do you want to climb up the top and look over?
Ravona, do you have Find Familiar? If you want to
Yeah.
just summon something, have at it.
Yeah, I'll focus on an owl type.
All right.
Good.
Ravona, summon an
I'll
owl.
bring Scooter back where it's safe.
An owl is now summoned next to Ravona.
I guess I will send it up and see where it comes in.
All right. Since you
You
can
know.
see through the eyes, the owl
Mhm.
goes and sits on top of the tower and looks down and in the tower, and that is what you see.
Oh gosh. So you got eggs, huh?
And there you go.
Oh, it's sitting on eggs. What else can she?
It's a big gigantic nest. It looks like it's got bones and whatnot.
Any
tossed around
sense
the
that
area.
it might be friendly or
No,
hostile?
it's kind of sitting there preening itself. Let's see. It's an owl, right? So
hmm
that seems pretty normal for an owl to be sitting up there. So yeah, it's not like yelling at the owl or anything.
A sacrifice owl?
Yeah, that's what you see.
But it can't really talk, right?
I don't know. You can fly the owl down. You can have the owl go flying down and bug it. If
See
you
what
want.
it does. Yeah. Not taunt, more like, you know. Get close enough to see it will get a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, the owl goes down and I'm not going to roll this because, well, I will roll, but I'll whisper it to myself. How about that? Make me whisper toggle. Okay, fine. Well, there you go. That didn't whisper toggle. But anyway, yeah, the owl, as he tries to swoop by, the giant bird reaches out and hits him with his beak.
Don't owls have flyby?
Yeah, owls do have flyby, but she's trying to invoke a reaction. So,
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's quite
So you
protective.
get a
then.
reaction. It eats your owl.
Dang. Ow. He's
And
owlicious.
the channel goes dead.
Is it really a real animal though? Is it like a spirit?
Yeah, it just kind of vanishes. Doesn't really like die.
And
When the big bird bites
didn't
it,
make a
it
sound
just
or
sort of-
anything.
It
Yeah.
just sort of
Okay.
goes into the aether.
I only see a big beak opening. That's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
What's happened to your owl?
I'm just petting Scooter going, that could have been you. Be fucking happy it wasn't Scooter.
well, there you go, guys. It wants to be left alone.
Do you report about your findings, what you saw?
Yeah, it's guarding 4 eggs, pretty big, and wants to be left alone. But that's all I could get out of it. So I'll be leaving it alone, hoping it will not swoop down on us one day and pick us off one at a time.
Well, in that case, do we have other stuff to do here at the castle, or do we want to go to Zelcor's and see if we can turn some of these gems into money, or are we going to go to Bard's Gate, guys?
Zelcor's is fine.
People.
At least Zelcor's. Yeah,
That's,
Yeah,
that's the
especially
little
if we can
fairy
get the
town, right?
diamonds and
well, we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the mushrooms we could, turn into try to sell. Do we have like screaming mushroom pieces?
You
It
have
would be
Yeah, we
some
got a
mushroom.
bushel of shrieker pieces.
Yeah.
Zelcor's Ferry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good first stop, and then we can always go on to Bard's Gate if we decide.
Fair enough.
Make a
We need
Besides,
to-
there's a small chance there could be a trader that has the split mail you're looking for.
And also, the guy who made potions could give us a deal on healing potions. Maybe.
That is true.
What was his
Zelcor's
name?
Ferry, you do know that, oops, Galen's not there. That's probably the old shadow. Pink. And the new shadow. Bunk. There we go. Yeah, my time, it's a few hours to Zelcor's Ferry. Left in the morning. And so we're gonna say 9, 10. 10 a.m. Yep, Zelcor's Ferry is, a buzz for Zelcor's Ferry. There are people are going about their business. Calgor is the gem cutter. If you want to stop by and see him.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, before I wheel and deal with this guy, I need 300 golden diamonds per revivify. So, is everyone cool with me getting 2 revivifies worth of diamonds?
Yeah.
As
Sure.
long as you don't use them on me.
Yeah, I mean we've got a bunch of stuff to work with already. but the 1 diamond we have isn't at that level. But we've got plenty of gold, and there's also the that gold statue with the ruby eyes that should be worth about 1,200. So we've got a few things that will hopefully work.
Yeah. So Kimba talks to Kalgor, and he actually tries to do a reverse sell. Like, I will sell you this statue worth 1,200 or 600 in diamonds and 600 in gold pieces.
He looks at the gems. What did I value those gems at that statue? I think the thing was 100. But
You said the whole thing was 1,200, but you didn't say specifically what the eyes were worth out of it.
I'm gonna say 1,000 for that, and then 200 for the thing. So yeah, he looks it over and he says, "Well, I could certainly use the gems." So I cut those into 3 or 4 different pretty beautiful things. He said, I can give you 3 diamonds worth 800 gold pieces and 200 gold pieces for it. That cleans me out of my current gold. I'll have to trade the statue itself to people as they come in. So I'll give you 800 worth of diamonds and 200 gold pieces.
So that would be 300 gold piece diamonds.
Yeah, you can do it however you want to, diamond wise, because you're going to smash it up anyway. So.
Well, no, I think for Revivify you need them intact, right? Or is it dust?
Well, I mean, it just says diamonds worth. So
yeah,
I mean,
I don't. It can be an actual. I mean, the way I look at it is, as long as you pay the price for it, I don't care if it's, if the actual, the value is whatever somebody's going to pay for it. So
it is a large burlap sack full of 0.0001 carat diamonds.
Exactly. You could have some, two gold piece diamond, but if you pay 300 gold pieces for it, then I'm counting that as 300 gold pieces.
Gotcha.
So I'm saying you can have diamonds worth up to 800 gold pieces.
And honestly, we don't really need more gold right now, so you may want to see if he's got some other gems that you can use to bulk out the rest of that cost.
Actually, I would say if we can get we were looking at doing some continual flame lanterns, so
yeah, because I mean, gems are a lot less to carry than gold. And as the one person here with a carry strength, I'm getting tired of carrying all the gold. Though I'm virtually carrying it. I don't have it on my sheet. It's in party loot, but the sack of gold is getting heavy.
So what do we need for continual flame? Is that ruby dust?
50.
Yeah, I think it's 50 gold per casting. So
ruby. Yeah.
Okay, so we could get. So Kimba asked him, could we get the 800 in diamonds and 400 in rubies?
He thinks for a while and
Ruby chips.
give me a persuasion check.
All right. Kimba flashes his bestest smile, a little flick of the forked tongue, and
he says, "I can give you 300 in rubies, 800 in diamond for it."
that will suffice.
Done. He takes a statue and immediately starts prying off the larger gem.
Please tell me as soon as he pulls a gem off that a black skeleton erupts from the ground.
yeah, I was gonna say we quickly leave in case it triggers anything.
One thing I do need while we're here, I'd love to trade my light crossbow and pick up a longbow.
Easy enough.
Okay. How much?
Half the cost of whatever longbow is.
Okay. I'll look it up.
Actually,
Right.
I will throw in my light crossbow towards helping on that because I never ever use it.
Then just straight up trade.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
And
you.
Thor, I'm gonna hold the 800 gold or the 800 GP and diamonds on me.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
well, the way I would do that, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can keep them as is, obviously, because you can kind of smash whatever. But you might want to keep like an other, an other item, and just do like, revivify uses or something like that, so you can track it that way. I don't know, however you want to do it.
yeah, I just got 800 golden diamonds, and if
Okay.
we find any more, then I'll add to it, and
Gotcha.
I'll just keep it. I'll just keep track of it that way. And then the 300 in rubies, go ahead and put in party loot.
I made a note that we sold it and what we got for it. And then
Town Air, if you're over in the towards the
Bar,
back
yes.
end, Odo welcomes you and pours you a drink. He says, "Hey, I had a dwarf in a day or two ago. He was interested in the job you might have at the castle.
You know where he's at now?
His name was Hills Keep. He says might talk to Gutmark down at the ferry, see if he knows when he was coming back."
Okay, I nod. I chug my drink and head down that direction.
Yeah, Gutmark remembers him. They were doing some work. They were doing some work in the area. They are planning. He's planning on picking them up 48 hours.
Okay. So a couple days. So I kind of, when we all gather back up, I mentioned that to the rest of the group.
Possible dwarf looking for work. The castle.
And do you mind if I just grab my bolts and take Kelvar's bolts and just get 20 arrows?
Oh yeah, whatever. Yep.
I figured it'd be nice and easy doing it that way.
Yep. Easy enough.
Thank you. I'm getting multi-attack soon. I kind of figured I'd bow and arrow be better.
You want to try to sell your mushroom stuff to?
Yeah. I don't know where the guy is actually.
Yeah, he's in the he's in the necromancer hut, but you knock on the door and oh, I see you're back. And were you looking to buy more potions?
I could use at least one. Everybody needs healing potion.
You guys bought a lot of healing potions before. What did I say? Those were 50 for normal healing.
yeah, I think it was something like that.
Yep.
Thing is, normal healing potions don't do all that much when we're getting hit for 20 to 30 a shot now.
Yeah, the problem is the bigger ones are way more expensive,
Exactly.
but important.
I mean, I've got 2 on Kel, but they're basically, if he's lying there unconscious, pour one on him.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
he can sell. He's got normal healing for that. He has a remove poison. He's got some remove poison potions as well for same cost.
Well, he promised some, discount, right?
Yes. That is his discount rate.
Okay, well, what is he willing to trade for the mushrooms?
Oh, he looks at your mushrooms. Oh my goodness, that's quite nice. And says, yeah, I can use this in such and such and such and such. And he talks about potions that you haven't heard of. And 6, I can give you 60 gold for the bag.
Oh.
That's not a bad deal.
Mm. How much was the potions again?
50.
50, just one? Yeah, that's good.
You could take a potion and 10 gold. Or 60 gold, whatever you want.
Mm.
Well, having
I
a
think it's a good.
having
Go
one
ahead.
of the neutralized poisons potions would probably be pretty handy just in case.
That might be a better one than healing because we all. I mean, I have cure wounds. Other people have some stuff healing wise, right? And
Yeah.
berries. So berries would wake you up at least 1 HP. I
Yeah,
think
basically,
yeah,
uh,
poison. I mean, cure poison sounds good. How much is
basically
that?
it's a protection from poison, except it's in
Oh,
drinkable form.
you have to drink it before. How long does it?
Well, no, it'll neutralize it if you have it, but if you, so I'm going to treat it as a protection from poison spell, but it's in potion form.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, you talk about the black skeletons down there, and Vilmort, as soon as he hears black skeletons, he's like, ugh, he's that's you didn't fight any black skeleton. He goes over and he tries to feel up your muscles and see, how you're, if you.
I described them in detail what they looked like.
Well,
Kimba-
didn't we
Kimba-
save a couple bits of bone to use as
like
food?
a skull or something.
Kimba
also got,
places
pouches
the
of black
two skulls. Kimba places the two black skeleton skulls that we kept on the table.
Vilmart stumbles back in fear as he trips over as he's half drunk in the morning and trips over the table bench and falls on the ground and pointing at it with a long bony finger. Get those out of here! Get those away from me! So you've managed to,
Scare them one.
upset the
We
old
scared
drunk.
the drunk rat album.
You scared the old drunk. So yes, he continues to continues to cower as long as the the two skulls are sitting there on the table.
All right. Put them away.
Yeah, I'm like, do we put them away or not? And Kevin's just like, okay.
Yeah, Kimba puts them back in the bag.
He grumbles and he decides he's even too close, and he goes over into the far corner as he turns his back to the party and continues to nurse his drink, mumbling about black skeletons and
I've seen the scene. I've seen the
and you definitely have got a little bit more respect out of him, but
Yeah.
he is definitely aware that there are black skeleton skulls in your bag.
So we ask Odo, does he want to like hang these on the wall as decorations? It keeps drunks away.
Odo says, I don't think that'd be very good for my bar patrons. And he throws a glance. He then under his breath he goes, he goes, Vilmort spends quite a bit of money here,
Yeah, that's not good for business, huh?
All right, Kimba is going to take out one of the black skulls and place it on the tip of his tail. And he's going to hold it behind him and walk over to the old man to where you can't see it.
Yeah.
And And he says, I do not understand what has frightened you.
He says, oh, it's those damn black skeletons. I fought those when I was down in the down in that damn dungeon of graves, and killed 2 of my friends, and when they hit you, it turns as weak as a kitten. And he looks over at Shadow. No offense, and goes on and starts talking about his experiences in the dungeon.
Yeah, Kimbo says, you mean this one? And the tail comes out with the skeleton head on it.
Nice.
You continue to torture him, and he scrambles over the top of the table. You think it's funny? I think it's funny torturing an old man. And he stumbles across this table, and stuff is falling on the ground, and he runs out the door.
All right,
That
Kimbo,
might have been a
Okay,
bit
I
much.
do feel a little bad for that
You
one.
know, you're gonna have to
Bad, Kimbo.
Big
Bad. Go
fans for-
apologize. Leave the skull here and go apologize.
Kimbo
somebody pay for
puts it
his
away.
drink, will you?
Yeah, he puts it away, and Kimbo goes over to Odo and covers Vilmort's tab.
That
Ooh, that's expensive.
Yeah,
So how much did he owe?
2 gold pieces.
All right,
Sure.
I have 5
All right.
sitting on my personal, so I'll go down to 3.
Sweet. I want to know if you're taking that potion of poison resist or whatever. Not poison.
How much was it again?
It was 50. So you have 60. You can
50.
take 60 gold, or you can take whatever you want, worth 60. Or you can
Oh, I'll take the
or you can
potion
keep
and
keep
10.
the mushroom. I don't
I
care.
don't want to keep the mushrooms. I have no use for it. I'll
right.
take poison.
All right.
Potion
So
and
we're
gold.
just going to call it a protection from poison.
And
So
put the gold in the party loot.
10 gold. Sweet. Yeah. What else you got? You got Big Morgan here. You've got.
How's my fishing going?
Any scrolls?
Give me a nature check.
Survival, you mean?
Survival, sure, yeah. Yep, you're reeling them in. I caught 2 nice sized trout.
Okay. Well, just like before, I'm going to take them over to Odo and offer them up.
Oh, Odo says, hey, if this adventuring thing doesn't work out for you, you always got a career as a fisherman. And it tosses in the back and make up some nice stew for our guests.
Any scrolls for sale in this location?
Any scrolls?
Yeah.
No. Well, no. Not a large place as far as magic goes. If you want to have Rasmus, the trading post guy, keep his eye out for something, you could potentially do that and ask people who come through, but he does not have any magic on him.
Basically, I'll tell him, like, hey, look, I'm interested in adding scrolls to my spell book, or spells my spell book. If you come across any, if you can get them, I'll hopefully buy them from you if I don't already have them. But there may be a market for scrolls here now.
Okay. He says, well, I'll keep my eye open. I mean, we get some wizards traveling through every now and then. They usually want a little bit more money than I care to part with. But if you're telling me that I can resell them to you, then I'll see what I can do.
Just kind of nod. Thank you.
I second that for any cleric scrolls.
Well, I'm not so sure I'd know the difference, but I'll keep a lookout for the magic scrolls. So Rasmus is now looking out for scrolls.
Okay. Did we want to talk to Marcus and see if he had any armor, or if anybody with armor may have come through?
Also, while we're right here, the dwarf. What we're gonna do about the dwarf? We have one interesting working for us. While we have everyone right here in the bar.
Okay.
So we'll be back in 48 hours. So we want to tell Oda that we're interested and keep him here. We'll be back in a couple days.
Yeah, that seems good.
All right.
And as for the armor question, yeah, we can swing by and talk with Big Marcus or Rasmus and see if they've got any of the bits we need towards that, since I'm sure they probably don't have it in stock, especially in Goliath size.
Just so you're aware, timing wise, you're a few days out from if you're thinking about Bard's Gate, you're a few days out from that. So a trip there and back would be, a week. Or you could hang out here for a couple of days or if you're thinking about going back in dungeon, you could do that. But Bard's Gate and back will put you outside the 2-day window. Smithy, Big Morgan is glad to see you and thanks you once again for the work that you provided. He asked Kimba to if he could look at the knife. How's the knife working out for you?
It has made many things.
You have noticed, Kimba, that it has not needed any sharpening at all. Has a very fine glint of something other than just kind of the normal steel around the very edges of it.
It has served me and my friends well.
Excellent, excellent. Well, what can I do for you? His basic stock is basically armor wise he'd have a he'd have chainmail or have a chainmail on him or anything below that. So
yeah, and Kel's got chainmail already. He's actually looking for the necessary reinforcing bits in order to actually, basically craft up some splint.
Gotcha.
Air quotes splint armor, aka reinforced chainmail that still looks proper on a Rune Knight, Goliath Viking sort of dude.
Gotcha. I mean, he says he can, well, you can do it yourself. So he can sell you well, we're just going to talk about crafting. So it's not that pricey, right? So what's
Yeah, it's one of those ones where I'm not worried about it. Like today or tomorrow, just if he's got parts and such like that, we can worry about that sometime after you have a chance to think about it.
Okay. 200 gold pieces. So and you've been collecting a bunch of stuff. So let me put that down. All right. Yes, he doesn't have any immediately. He does say, if you want to leave your suit here for your current chainmail here for a week, he can do it. But you think you could do it yourself if given the right things in that amount of time?
Yeah, and going without my armor is not one of those things that I'm typically interested in.
Okay. So for right now, I'm going to say for the splint mail stuff, if you want it, it says it's 200 gold for the thing. So I'm going to say 100 gold in a week of your time.
Okay.
So if you want to do that in some fashion,
sorry,
you may.
Yeah, I'd be happy to take that. I'm sure my share of the party loot is worth more than that. So obviously, I would want to make the parts that don't require disassembling my chainmail first. That way, it as we're doing things, I can still wear my chainmail as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, easy enough. Like I said, it's basically. I mean, it's downtime.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be basically say, yeah, I need, putting it on and off. Let's say it's wearable, but you're gonna have to, spend significant downtime at it. So,
Right.
A week of non-activity, or maybe a couple of weeks of if you're doing things during the day and working on it the night. So.
Yeah. Could I have him potentially craft some of the pieces that I need for it to help minimize the amount of downtime?
Sure. If you want to give him the 100 gold, he'll take care of everything, and then we're talking 3 days downtime.
You guys good with me taking that out of the party gold?
Go for it.
Have at it.
Let's see if we can edit this.
Yeah, 100 gold. He says he will have something for you tomorrow.
Oh, that's actually perfect because we were planning on heading back out and coming back in 2 days. So he can actually have an extra day to work on it.
Wait.
Okay, and I subtracted that from the party gold.
Okay. Any other business Zelcor wise?
Yeah, I want to trade my hempen rope with silk too.
Done deal.
Mm.
I don't know what's the different price. What's on the
I'm
different
checking.
price?
Probably quite a bit, but I should be able to cover that. Let's see. I don't know where to look for it.
Behind you.
5 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll take 5.
Done.
Oops.
I think my rope's still actually in the dungeon, so
Yeah, that is correct. There is rope hanging from the bottom of the
I think
well pit. Yes.
so. As long as we've got enough other rope, I'll not worry about carrying some. But actually, silk rope is light enough. I'll pick up a bundle of that as well.
Okay. Fair enough. Same price.
Is it 5, right?
Yep.
There you go. I my bag got a little lighter.
And but actually on encumbrance, it's 12 for encumbered and 22 for heavily encumbered, right? Multipliers? That's what you said?
Yeah, I did it more than the normal thing. Whatever I had it down there.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what numbers you used, but I reverse engineered for my stats since my strength went up. So I wanted to make sure I got my updated numbers put down.
Yes, I think I gave it. That probably sounds right. Probably gave it better, a couple of points better than whatever the normal is. 6 times your strength and you're encumbered. 11 times your strength and you're heavily encumbered.
Oh, that's right. And then I've got powerful build, which doubles it.
Yeah. Yep.
I agree.
Sweet. So I can carry shadow and not be encumbered.
Nice.
This one.
All right. What's the plan?
I believe go back to the castle and wait a day or so and come back.
We're not gonna try to visit Bart's Gate. Not that I have any business there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be back here in 2 days. The dwarf's going to be back in 2 days. Is there anything nearby we can do? Because I mean, the Mouth of Doom is most of a day from Zelcor's, isn't it?
That's like the worst
Yeah.
strat.
Yeah,
That's
most of the day.
Yeah, so I mean, we'd be able to get back to the dungeon and then turn around and leave and come right back, which doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go clean up the castle.
You can just wait it out a couple days if you want,
Well, yeah, or when I could go forage for some
or you could, you know,
herbs.
go kill the bird. It was just.
I don't know if I could go kill the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to kill a couple days, I can just say you kill a couple days. No
Mhm.
problem.
I say we do that. Just kill a couple days.
Kill a couple
We
days.
could use, and we could use that time to make the lanterns and other stuff.
Yeah. You can make yourself continual flame lanterns if you so desire. Just, you know, mark it down. Spend the, you know, spend the gold or spend the rubies or whatever it is and mark it down. Yeah, you're traveling back to the castle and then back, or you just, you know, or if then you don't have to pay for anything as far as the night. A couple days later, you show back up in the trading post. Nothing, you know, nothing's attacking your castle or anything weird. The shield dwarf, or there's a dwarf there, down there as you talk to Odo, and name is Hillskeep, and he says, I hear you have some stonework. So me and my crew, that's what we do.
Yeah, we have a castle roughly, what, half a day's ride from here. Or a walk.
Castle sounds like a big job.
Bigger than what we've been able to handle ourselves.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Sure. I guess that's only like, how long would day? Is it half a day travel? How long would travel is it?
Yeah, it's about half a day to get there.
And what time is it now?
You guys left in the morning from your place, so it's mid-morning. You can get them back there that same day.
Yeah, let's take.
Basically, get there and back round trip if you're not doing anything. You know.
Yeah, let's do
weird.
that.
You bring the shield. Oh, and you pick up your organ stuff as well, Calabar.
Sorry.
Shield dwarf takes a look at, or the dwarf takes a look at the job, and oh my goodness, yeah, he says structurally over here, and he points out this, and you show him around the whole place, and
I warn him about the bird, and I warn him about the goblin.
Bird. Well, now he seems a little concerned. What's this about a big bird?
Point to the southwest or southeast, like there's a big ass fucking bird made a nest up in that tower.
It's our party mascot.
How big a bird are we talking about here?
Bigger than you. It's bigger than him, right?
Yeah, it's way bigger. Is it might be some hazard pay involved in this.
It hasn't bothered us yet.
He
hasn't eaten the goblin yet, and that's saying something. How hazardous can it be?
Well, I guess that's true. He only got one goblin. You only got one goblin around here, right?
Yes. There's only one left.
Friendly.
Would he like to have Kimbo guard him while he works?
Nasty creature. Oh, I gotta bring in my crew for this job. And he says, yeah, we're gonna have to lift this up here and do this and this and this. And I will drop you back on the map of castle.
Oh, I'm still on the okay.
Yeah. So basically, to fix collapsed walls and everything, where I have collapsed walls and there's collapsed walls on the second and that sort of thing. And the guard tower, he said, of course, the tower is the big thing with the flooring. And of course, we'll just stay out of the one to the southeast there. And says, probably take us a good 30 or 40 days working on this. I'll have a crew of 5, 10, 35, 5, and supplies. And he says, I think we can get it all done for 3,000 gold pieces.
And I assume the rest of the party's there with me? Because I actually
That's
have no idea how
reasonable.
much money we have.
We've got close to that.
3,000?
Yeah, he says, of course, we don't need that all up front. I gotta, pay my
So here's
pay
a
my
quick
crew and
question.
Yep.
Since we knew the dwarf was coming and we had a couple long rests till then,
Yep.
can I switch out my tool proficiency in masonry?
Sure.
Okay. And can I actually, using the masonry tool proficiency and my knowledge there, thank you, Trance.
Yep.
Is that a good price, or can I think I can talk him down? Like 3,000. Like, look at this, and kind of barter with him with that knowledge.
Yeah. Well, now you got knowledge about it. Sure. Give me a persuasion check.
Should be nice if I had some guidance on this.
Too late now.
Uh-huh. Persuade him. Oh, look, Kimba says you can do excellent. Oh,
I don't think I did it.
I see you're a man who knows his stonework. He says, yeah, we can do it for 2,700.
Okay.
And let's see.
Does that sound good to me?
Over 5 weeks. So he says, 540 gold. I mean, we'll take it all up front, but we need 540 gold to start, and then keep. That'll get us, the materials, and we'll start working. And
Want to do half now, half later, guys?
do half now, half
I
later.
think that'd be wiser. Yeah.
Maybe a third up front, and then more after these people actually show up and start working. Just because otherwise, we may or may not have the guarantee that he actually even comes back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's only asking for a fifth.
He's only asking
Yeah,
for
I think-
5.
I think the 5 payments makes sense.
Yeah, I mean 1 per week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see, per week for 5 weeks. So yeah, take off 540 if you want him. Yeah, I get my crew out here in a few days. He mind if we just bunk over in this tower over here? And he points to the rotting tower.
I had no problem with it.
Yeah, we'll set up there. It'll be nice to have the forge on site. Goblin's not gonna have any problem with it, is it? Is he?
Shouldn't be.
Somebody want to ask Gorbaz if he's gonna have a problem with it?
I'm assuming Gorbaz is over here in the forge with me, so somebody would have to come over here because I'm not actually in the discussion.
Yeah. So yeah, tell him there you're talking to her.
Yeah.
Kimba comes and talks to him.
Dwarfwood Forge? No. Gorbaz Forge. And he said, then he thinks a little bit. He goes, Human was not stupid. Human can come back. And you think he's talking about the smithy from
Big Morgan.
Big Morgan, yeah.
So, suggestions?
Kel's what, 4 times this guy's size,
Yeah.
and has been working in the forge with him.
Yeah.
Kel's going to try and convince him that no, it's okay.
Sure. Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Nothing.
Gorbaz
I'm going to try chiming in and backing him up.
Okay, sure. Yeah, everybody kind of teams up on Gorbaz, and after a little while, it takes him a little persuading, but you get the fact that Dwarf can use Forge.
So, and we'll explain to Gorbaz that he's still the forge master. So,
The
as the forge
dwarf
master,
has
the
to
dwarves will
ask
be working
you
with him.
politely when he wants to use it.
Big smile on his face when you call him the Forge Master. He thinks that's he didn't even consider himself that, but once you have said that, he is now calling himself the Forge Master. Yeah. Have Dwarf talk to Gorbaz, Forge Master Gorbaz. And he's overusing it way too much now.
So when I go talk to the dwarf, I let him know, like, hey man, like, humor the goblin. It's Forge Master. Just humor him.
Those goblins they're crazy bunch. But all right, deal. Call him whatever he wants to be called. Sweet.
And try not to hit him.
I can make no promises. No, he says, no. We're a professional group. He stays out of our way, we'll stay out of his. Get the job done. Fair enough.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to head back down to the dungeon, or you want to do something else?
Kel needs 3 days, maybe a little bit less if Gorbaz is helping him with the final bits to finish reinforcing his armor.
Can do. The bird comes in and out over the time. Are you guys... the dwarf says he's fine traveling back and forth between here and the Zelkor's ferry. He's going to get his crew and come back in a few days, but he doesn't use his he's looking at his scribbling scrolls to sell.
Yeah, now look at the rules later. Like if you have a couple of days, like that's something I want to mention. Like, hey, we'll look at the rules later and actually talk about it later. But that's something I would like to look into.
Sure. How to
Because hell, if I can make a profit on them, I wouldn't mind. We have downtime.
Yeah.
Don't they cost gold and materials in order to describe them now?
Yeah.
To cut that back.
I don't know the rules or anything. So if like I said, if we can make a profit on it,
Yeah.
great. If not, I still wouldn't mind a few around.
Yeah, it'll cost stuff to, I mean, it depends on, finding a willing person to buy it type of thing. So,
yeah.
But yeah, it'll cost X amount of money and time, but, yeah, I will figure that out. He can travel himself, no problem. He does ask if he could use that, if he could use your horse and cart. He says, "I'd sure make bringing things in easier."
So we're renting him our cart.
Yeah, I mean, he'd have to guarantee the horse's safety, right? If they get attacked in the woods or whatever, they'd have to actually like defend the horse and or replace it if it gets murdered.
Oh, he says, "Oh, we can cover we'll cover the cost of the horse, of course."
I see no reason not to. Additionally, we may want to offer to talk with Big Morgan if they need an additional smith hand to work with Gorbaz, since they're going to be busy cutting stone and such. Because we already know Gorbaz will work well with Big Morgan, and having 2 sets of hands in the forge while the dwarves are dealing with the stone cutting and such would mean that they wouldn't have to necessarily focus on the metal work.
Yeah, possible. If you want to make an offer to, the dwarf doesn't think, he's not sure what kind of speed that's going to buy you. Might shave a week off the whole process, but
or alternatively, if there are certain custom pieces that they need made, we may be able to farm those out to Big Morgan back in town. Just looking to try to save his crew time and effort.
Gotcha. Yeah, you think that if you did employ Big Morgan, you could shave a week off the whole thing at whatever cost Big Morgan is going to. Big Morgan says, it's tough for me to be away from, for me to be away from the Zelkors that long, and he says,
we look after people who've done well by us. So
yeah, you see, Big Morgan, he says, boy, I'd really like to help you out, but he said, I could probably swing by here, a couple times a week over the. Hold on.
So I wouldn't
Yeah.
recommend
I'm
paying
not sure a
them
week is worth
if we're
it.
keeping the area safe.
Yeah, Big Morgan says, he can swing by a couple times a week, over the time, but it's, I can cut you a deal for 250 gold. So if you want to take a week off the construction, it's 250 gold. If not, then
Which would then reduce the time cost or the dwarf salary cost by more than 250.
no. The dwarf is cut his deal
Okay.
and has given you a deal above what his original deal was. So at this point, you're buying a week of time.
I don't know, guys. I don't think it's. I agree with Telner. I don't think it's really necessary.
We don't have the money. We can't guarantee the money at the moment either. Can we?
Well, we got 5 weeks to guarantee the money for the dwarves.
Yeah.
I'd rather not guarantee anything unless we have it. I'm trying to say, do we have the 2,700 over it was?
Almost.
So yeah, I wouldn't charge more anywhere until we get more.
Yeah. So what we had 2482, 930 silver,
We got plenty of gems that they'll probably accept.
and yeah, jewelry. Actually, we didn't take the jewelry to the gem cutter either.
You did not.
No, we forgot to do that.
You can.
Yeah, he only had so much gold, anyways.
But it's been
Yeah, it's been
Liz.
time, and yeah. I mean, what are you trying to sell? If you want to sell it, I mean there's another. There's the Rouse's the trading post guy may trade for.
Yeah.
What's in
Also-
your inventory you want to sell? Anything? You certainly can.
It looks like we never dropped the bushel of shrieker mushrooms out of the party gold either.
Yeah, let me make those edits.
All right.
Okay, I just edited those because it looked like it also still had the 2 morning stars, so I dropped those out. So I dropped the morning stars in the bushel. But we've got wizard robes. We've got 2 necklaces. Kelevar is still carrying the fancy leather boots that we found. They're way too small for him.
Magical by any means?
What's that?
Were those wizard robes magical by any means?
I think they were just quite well, quite valuable looking.
Oh, okay.
Did I give you a cost or value of those?
25 gold each.
Yeah. So the trading guy will give you money for that. You can, if you give you what the cost was or what I said the cost was, if you want. If somebody wants to try to talk him into a more price, then give me persuasion. If not, just trade it out for whatever I said.
Who has the best persuasion?
Not it.
I'm reasonably persuasive.
I got 4 in it.
I mean, like this. So the the issue is you roll low, he's gonna not give you as much. You roll high, he'll give you.
Yeah, I got
more.
+4, but I think I just take what he's offered and be done with it.
Otherwise, just take what I said they're worth.
Okay.
And how
So
does,
sell them for 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get two sets of them. Sure.
and then like probably the gold and silver necklace as well. I don't think we need those for anything, do we?
I don't think so.
And how does aiding somebody work in the case of a role like that? Is it a flat bonus or is it advantage or something like that?
So if you're trying to help them along,
Yes.
I basically
3.5 was if you roll above a 10, it's a +2 bonus.
Yeah, basically, I'd have you roll the person who's helping. I'd have them, like if you're rolling persuasion, I'd have you roll persuasion, and on say a DC maybe 50. Well, kind of depending what on a DC of something, then you would give the other person advantage.
Okay.
On there, so the kind of question becomes: is it, you rolling high? Is it just doing it yourself, or is it, kind of? So, yeah, I mean, the DC wouldn't be huge to help somebody out, but yeah, and then the other person would get advantage. What's the total cost of the necklaces you're trying to sell?
175.
Yeah, no problem. You can cover that.
Okay. We don't. We're okay selling them for that.
I forgot we even had them until I looked at the party loot. So
So,
There you go. All right.
well, I just like her plants. She didn't
Uh-huh.
do anything else.
Yeah. Did we ever figure out what the deal was with that quarterstaff?
plenty of time to cast Identify.
Does anybody have Identify? I
The
don't.
bard did.
Where do you remember where you found that quarterstaff? I think it was a staff that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you poke. Just nobody wanted to poke around with it for a short rest or poke around with it, right? That was the
I
thing.
will.
Right.
I can.
So-
Does anyone want to poke around with it?
Do we have? We don't have anyone with Identify, do we?
But you,
Somebody would have to take one for the team.
I'll poke around. I mean, hell,
All right, you
just
poke
make
around
sure we
with it.
have the
It's that-
Let's make sure we have the remove curse.
It's staff.
It's a staff.
Yep.
This
Okay.
is that.
Non-magic.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
doesn't somebody have the detect magic as a ritual they can use to determine that level of thing at least?
I
Yep.
did have detect magic. I just don't have Identify.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-magical.
Cool. Time advances 3 days.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No,
So
yeah, like I've got my new calendar thing, and I'm not tracking my time. That's
okay. So then mechanically, I'm gonna drag splint mail onto my character and then just rename it to reinforce chain. If you're okay with that,
sure.
because that way it still has the weight and the armor class and everything of
Right.
it. But
That makes sense.
So how do you do the calendar stuff?
3 days advanced. Done
Click
that.
on your token and then top left.
Oh.
You're now the 7th, and I can log this day as. Oh, and I don't think I didn't advance the other 2 days.
He's proud of the calendar. It's neat.
All right. Advance date, 2 days. There you go. All right. Log the day.
I forget. Did we sell off the bandits camp weapons and supplies, or are we
Yep.
using those at the castle?
we gave half of them to Gorbaz.
Yeah, half of Castle and half of them be sold off.
All right. I'll remove that for party loot.
Notes are.
The
Okay,
dungeon
yeah.
master's newest macro is important.
We're
It's our time.
starting work.
Damn it, Kimba.
On stone. All right.
Okay, yeah, and that swap around with the splint seemed to work fine. So it's reflecting my AC now.
Sweet.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you guys for putting up with me taking a week off.
That makes sense.
Ooh, we have a library with journals, stuff like that here, don't we?
We do.
Yes, there's a bunch of journaly stuff and
Calmare's
library
gonna
stuff.
spend some time up there. If we find something great, if not, we'll just move on.
Okay. Looking in library. You, from what you found the first time around, you found someone, that the one.
Yeah, I got the
journaling
journal
book.
right here. Yeah.
And then, since you're spending some significant time looking through stuff, I will possibly have some information for you, but I don't have it
Next
now.
time, that's
so-
fine.
Yep. Cool. All right. Dwarfs show up at the end of the, at the end of this few days of rest, and he's got seven doors with him, and they're bringing in, all kinds of equipment and stuff to start repair on things. They set up their, all their sleeping bags and stuff in the tower and begin to work. The guy, as he comes in, says, just keep away from the southeast tower, fellas. Tell me there's a big bird in there. We're just supposed to ignore it. And you see some of the eyes kind of, questioning, what do you mean big bird? But, they're here to do a job, so they haven't seen the big bird yet.
Nothing to repair around that area anyway.
So they're starting with the tower where they're going to be bunking.
Yeah, sure. If there's anything, I'm going to make this, I'll try to make this map all on one map so you guys can see the upper level too. If there's anything structurally that you want done, we can offline game that. So if like you say, oh, it would be nice to have another wall right here, it will probably cost more, but they can do that while they're working if you so desire. You know what I mean? Or gosh, it'd be nice to have a door right here. Then
yeah,
that's a possibility. We'd like to divide this room into two or whatever. So
can you post the JPEGs of these maps then to the Slack for us?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do that, sure. Do those maps. And like I said, what I'll probably do is also in game map, I'll just put both maps on one big map so you can just scroll around too. So
All right. I just thought that I am going to need to step away, pick up my daughter from rehearsal. So
okay.
it'll probably only take me 20, maybe 30 minutes, which I know near the end of the session doesn't help, but he'll, Shadow will do his usual thing. If we, go into combat, he'll back up Kel.
Sure.
And I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so here's the deal. We got to go take out that bird right now while we've got the cat under our control. No, I'm kidding. Do we want to go back to the Mouth of Doom at this point since we need to do some more looting before the dwarves come
Yeah,
asking
I
for more
wouldn't
data?
mind going back there, and also I want to take a look at the that one experience room.
Yeah, it's been about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
check out the experience room first. Thing. Of course, I'm pretty sure that the place has been repopulated.
Yeah, so standard formations, go north first.
Yeah, so what's the general plan in the Mouth of Doom? Are you trying to get back the quickest way you remember to the statue?
I would like that.
Or are you
I
trying
would rather not try to be super quick, just because we know that this place is got a large ecosystem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I guess what I'm saying is kind of the shortest route.
Yeah, pathwise, probably
the
shortest route. But
okay, so yeah, you
we're
got
not
there
running
pretty
there.
quickly
Yeah.
by going down the by going down the well, the illusionary well. So, and you remember that being out this way. So, yeah, you do your, you're not running through the dungeon or anything. You're taking your time, but you do make it to, just to the well room. And you remember that this well, as Talnair steps close to it, but he doesn't step that close to it because he remembers it being Shadow or Kelevar being quite concerned with it. The other wells look like I said, look like real water. Nobody did any tasting or detecting of magic. This was the well that you went down.
Okay.
You happy going down?
Just
Yes.
be more careful this time, since down at the bottom there's
Yeah.
about a 20-foot drop.
Yep. And you got the rope hanging down there, so that's not a
Mhm.
problem. The rope is still there. Let's see, where are you on this map?
Oh no.
You're way over here. Hold on a sec. Oh, sorry. Get rid of the dog. Scoot you back all over to outside the map area. Oh, I just probably dragged you over stuff that you probably shouldn't see.
Nope,
but
we haven't
that's
seen it
okay.
yet.
Nope, didn't see anything. Just outside of the map area.
Cool. So you guys come down and you make it down to. We all good?
Yeah.
All right. You make it down to here. You remember that. Remember that north was the way to the wishing thing. You did not ever go south.
No, we saw some looked like stairs at the edge of it, but that was
Yep.
it.
Mhm.
And we should probably check these doors as we go back by, just so that we don't get surprised by anything.
Kitty.
But just a quick, pop the door, close.
Eh,
That's the plan. Moving north.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to move north. Shadow will pop the door open. Just pop his head in, pop back out.
Gotcha. Yes, you pop your head in. Nothing in that one. You remember as he opens the door to this room, he recalls that there was writing on the back wall, and the last time you stepped in the middle of that room, the entire floor started to collapse. So you don't see anything in that room. Would you like to go check out the writing?
Nope.
You're close.
Shadow does.
Remember that one had mushrooms, and that one's still open.
That one had mushrooms. That one was still open for some reason. So
So fresh mushrooms in it?
there are not fresh mushrooms going in there. No,
mhm.
not at this
Yeah.
point. Then 16 was empty, and you came around to the top, and the door to the south was the main door to the room that had the weird trap thing in it.
Hey,
And the
California.
door itself had
Doug.
a shrink ray trap or something, right?
You remember when Shadow stepped in? As soon as he stepped in the door, he got hit by some sort of puff of gas or some sort of.
Well, I think he would have learned from that, and he would probably use his mage hand, since he uses that a lot for those sorts of things, to verify what's
I think
going
if
on.
we just
before we
crawled, we should be around it, no problem.
Shadow casts his mage hand and takes a listen at the door too, and he's able to open it up. And like I said, across the way there's a little stone carving with kind of multiple little holes in it. Like I said, that's kind of where things shot out first, and then did not shoot out whenever about the third person that came, third or fourth person.
Okay, well, Kellevar is going to do the full-on tactical roll, which is going to be hilarious when he's like 7.5 feet tall, rolling into the room.
All right, Kellevar goes in on kind of hands and knees roll. He tries to avoid anything coming at him. Unfortunately, it's just kind of a generic-y poof of gas that heads in your direction. Make me a which you find odd because it didn't do it before. Make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, sorry, that was a wisdom check. Where's the saves? There we go.
Sweet. Well, there you go. Yeah, you cough and a little bit, and shake it off.
Tastes like cat.
I'll try going in as well.
Yeah, me too.
Talnair steps in. Give me a wisdom save. Sweet. You kind of cough a little bit. Ravona steps in. Ravona, give me a wisdom save.
I hope.
Yeah, everybody, either you kind of expected it to happen or whatnot, but you're able to shake off any kind of issues. Kimber, you walking in?
I don't know.
No, you're not fucking dashing for the statue, Kimba. Back off.
You gonna make a run for the statue?
Yeah.
Oh, put out a
No,
leg.
Kim is gonna wait outside.
Okay.
Who wants it?
Shadow is gonna wait outside as well.
Okay.
Okay.
This door was the statue door.
Well, one of y'all can go in there.
Yeah.
Who's opening the door?
Fuck it.
I'll-
Oh, you got it? Oh, you're up to you, Ravona. If you want to do it first, all right, well, I don't care.
I'll open the door for y'all.
All right, door open.
Okay.
Statue's there.
Well,
Ravona
Ravona gives
steps
a
in.
knock.
Ravona steps in, and the statue says, what's the statue say? It says,
Reawaken or
Experience.
He
Death or
says-
death?
Says, what do you wish? Experience or are we reawakening?
Experience, please.
Oh, look, Ravona goes up a level.
hey,
Ooh.
Kelevar, what do you get at 6th level?
I either get my multi-attack or I get my channel divinity.
I get multi-attack and spells.
Go for it. I mean, I get more hit points than you, but
Well, that's
you've
true,
got more
that's
spell
true.
slots, and it's better for you to actually tank and me to intercept than for me to take the hits in my face.
Okay, I'll step in. See what happens.
What do you wish? Experience or reawakening?
Experience.
Gain a level.
Step back out and Kelevar, cross my fingers for you.
Kelevar, you stepped in?
I'll step in.
Say reawaken. I'm kind of curious now.
It doesn't say anything.
No, he's not dead.
Okay.
Now
guys,
we
it's all
know.
good. Now the real question is if Kimba or Shadow had asked again, would they have gotten another one,
Good question.
or would they have just died for being greedy?
I don't know. Kimba, you want to try that? You want to test that theory?
Well, it's already used up this time, so maybe next time.
Sure.
You just want me to step in the room.
I don't want that at all.
I do not want to play as a gecko.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, no, you get experience. You can level up.
Good job, y'all. Good luck carrying me because my guy is big and heavy, and well, I'm gonna be on your guys' backs now. So,
Like I said, we will come back again to get you taken care of, man. We know it refreshes.
At least once.
At least
yeah,
once.
at least once.
Or maybe at the most once. I don't know.
Worth a try again.
Well, Kel's gonna wait until everybody else goes out of the room before he walks out.
Everybody can make it out of the room. Yeah, not a problem. Mm-hmm.
So, looking at the map,
Yes.
we also did not explore this hallway all the way down. We went as far as like the room with the writing, and then we kind of backed out.
That is true.
Ooh, good point.
So,
I see
I
we
was
go
going
that
to
way.
suggest we do that first,
That sounds good to me.
Alrighty.
assuming you guys are busy doing your character mancer junk again.
No, we can't do that to a long rest, right?
No, it's immediate. They got it immediately, I thought.
Yeah, you get a level. It's immediate.
We get up here, the gargoyle's still dead. not attack.
The gargoyle is back.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the gargoyle that was once crushed to stone is sitting where it's sitting. You take a kind of a glimpse back in the area where you found a little. I think you found some gems and such, and you don't catch a little glint of anything behind there.
Oh,
But
so they're not anglerfish gargoyles. They're just normal gargoyles.
But you're you're not up against it. You didn't. So
Yeah, we're gonna avoid it if we could.
Yeah.
everybody hugging that wall.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Keep to.
Shadow does the same thing. Kitty.
Where are we at?
Oh, we're back in the dungeon.
Okay.
They got the levels, or two people got levels, and nobody else. And Kimba and you did not decide to go back in and try it again.
Okay.
But you did give us all your loot.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
The yes, this is the room that has all the writing on it.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of stand by the door and wave Town there. I'd suggest he takes the next corner and checks it.
Sure.
I was going to say, down there as you kind of walk by here, give me a wisdom save.
Because isn't that door? I thought we closed that door.
The crazy guy's door.
Yeah.
Did you?
Pretty sure we did.
Okay. Well,
We usually are pretty good about closing doors behind us.
all right. Let's see.
+1.
+1. Okay. Yeah. It's wistful. You know the writing's in there. You know the secrets just on the other side of the door, but these guys kind of convince you that probably not in the best interest to go down that road again.
But I almost found Waldo.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
And
Yeah, put my head around.
I seem to recall when I was standing here before, I sliced down and there was a black skeleton that was patrolling down there, which is why we had turned and gone the other way. So again, I'm going to
I can send Scooter.
Scooter goes down there.
Yeah. And I take a second and look through his eyes and everything. Can you give me vision on him,
right.
please?
Sure. If I must.
Please,
Dynamic
thank you.
lighting, vision. Does he have night vision?
1 second. I don't
think he
believe
does.
so, actually. Hold on.
Well, there you go.
Alexa,
He has
can
to smell.
you all see in the dark?
What's that?
Alexa, can you
Oh yeah, let's go. Yes, this weasel cannot see in the dark, unless the spell says so.
Okay, actually, Scooter, come here. Scooter, come on, Scooter.
Scooter comes back.
I touch him and I chant briefly and give him Eyes of the Night. He has 300-foot night vision for 1 hour.
Wow. Okay. Then
Nice.
there you go. You've got.
Super Scooter.
You now have a super scooter. Now do you see shit?
Yes.
Okay. Great. You may scooter all you want.
And he has really good stealth, so we can probably roll that if needed.
Sure. You can roll stealth.
And once again, I'm in his eyes, so I see what he sees. And I report.
You see a.
Yeah, I see it.
You see this guy kind of meandering around this area.
Yeah.
What do
So,
you see?
I bring my stuff back and I tell them that there's a black skeleton around the corner.
We must cleanse it.
Must you really? Let's see. What the hell? Yeah. So he tells you there's a black skeleton around there.
And the character manager is not doing well for me, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I had that issue. I might still.
So do we want to take care of that, or do we want to head to the flame room?
We probably should deal with it.
Okay.
You're afraid of
Yes.
I will. You guys ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I cast mirror image on me, and we start walking down.
All right.
In that case, I'm staying 5 feet behind him.
All righty.
And we'll stop here.
Yep.
We're trying to do our best we can, and we're probably gonna end up rushing him or something.
You can be stealthy if you want to, but you can roll me a stealth check.
I can't.
Ooh, well, that's
Plus
a
4.
disadvantage.
Actually, I think it's more than 3. I'm not. Gonna
Yeah,
do it.
Kelevar is. Let me see what this guy's passive is. Flash, what his normal perception is.
I'm trying to get my character sheet up. I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah. So we're gonna say everybody gets Ravona wherever the hell you're gonna be in this thing. But once Kelevar gets about there,
Sigh.
nobody's gonna get a. Everybody's going to go ahead and because this guy hears something clunking down the hallway. And Bink. And Kelevar is rolling me a 50.
Oh, and it actually auto updated and it was good. So, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Black Skeleton hears something that general direction. Ooh, he's got pretty good movement. Yep, can do that. Says the chainmail and bones, and he turns the corner and sees four of you down there as he tries to hit 4 of you. 23.
Fuck it. Silvery barbs.
All right, he's got to roll again.
Yeah, he rolls again. And I get it.
11.
And I have advantage.
All right, here's a second shot. 22.
Fuck it. Mirror image soaks one. Or tries to.
Mirror image may soak one.
Soaks one.
It certainly does. Once again, Black Skeletons completely whiff. Kimba.
Kimba is going to. He's going to Sacred Flame the skeleton.
Alrighty. Dex. No, he's not.
Oh, he makes it.
Yep, the skeleton makes it.
All right.
I think. Kelevar.
Down there's tanking this one, so I'm going to toll the dead.
Alrighty. I will remind you. You can take that back. You remember when you tried Toll the Dead on these dudes before? It didn't seem to do anything. I think that's true. Kind of shocked. You're like, huh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do remember that.
Or I could just make you.
No, I did not mean to actually send that to chat. I was looking to see if it's useful, though.
People get advantage on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's only one character.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it will light up Tanya too, right?
He could dump it, in the back of the corner and just catch the.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to step up and then dodge.
All right. Stepping up and dodging. Scooter. Does Scooter go on your turn?
He goes on his own. He's just going to back up.
All right. Ravona.
And press the rock.
Can you see him where you're at?
Oh, I'm gonna move forward. Sorry. Yeah.
Like there. That's gonna hit. Yep.
Mm.
And the inevitable sound of the rock clinking against bones. Clunk. And a chip off the down there.
I'm going to do a booming blade.
Booming blade. You get advantage on this.
Yep. Critical.
Wow. Okay.
It's-
Well, there you go.
And that's just my first hit.
Oh, he's got 2 hits now.
Yep.
All right, hold on a sec. This is
And you're 6th level, so that's the thunder damage he actually takes, not the damage he would take if he moves, correct?
Correct.
okay. So he's taking everything. He's taking all this, and then it doesn't matter if that's that or that because that doesn't matter. Okay, so he's taking all this. Okay.
And then my second attack misses.
Second attack's gonna miss. This guy is Kelvar. You see around the corner another one heading your direction.
Okay.
Let's see. What is this guy? I didn't have anything that's nope. So he will. Tough way to. Up to here. Double move.
Did you unlink them? Or are they
Yeah,
linked?
they are unlinked. Yes, I was
Okay.
finally
Mhm.
smart enough to remember that. Let's see. I guess I'll shadow. Shadow will sneak attack on the closest one with his.
Yep,
dagger.
that's the plan.
Oh, hi Shadow. But a 10 will miss.
I'll also roll out.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Oh, are you here, Shadow? Are you rolling?
Yeah, I got back earlier where I asked where we were.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Sorry. Then, yeah, I'm sorry to do stuff for you.
Okay.
You happy where you're at?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at for now. And I'll use my bonus action to send the mage hand to retrieve the dagger that missed.
Okay. Well, this guy will continue to. Well, he's going to move. He's going to move into here, but he's going to continue doing Talnair.
He's able to push through us like that?
Yeah, I mean, everything is, like I said, as long as he doesn't leave your area, everything is fluid in combat. Unless somebody has their specific feats to block that. I don't know. One of the feats is called something to stop his movement.
I think it's like Sentinel.
Yeah. So Talnair. Wow. These guys are rolling well. But roll it up
Fuck.
or whatever.
I'm
Or silvery barbs or whatever.
gonna try. I'm gonna hope the shadow takes it 8 or
Alright.
higher.
So,
8.
Yep.
We're good.
A wishes on that. 17.
I started with help me.
Let's go ahead and. Fuck. Let's shield it.
And he's shielding that one.
Do you get a trust on that, or does it automatically go to the mirror image first?
I
Ooh.
don't.
I think since it's a reaction, he can shield it, and then it won't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That it yeah. I'll let you pick whichever one you want.
Okay.
Kimba.
All right. With 2 of these guys, I gotta step in here. And let's see, I can see both of them.
Yep.
Are you doing like a roof thing?
Ooh, what's this? Turn. Wisdom saving throw. Turn for 1 minute. All right. These guys are going to save.
I assume they use my spell save DC for that. It doesn't really say.
Yeah, your spell save DC. these guys are not there, so that doesn't count. So cool. So they're just saving normal. There's one. There's two.
Oof.
Is 13 not save?
13 does not save.
Cool. So this guy is. We will put a red dot on him. Turn creature must send his turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't run in 30 feet. It also can't take reactions or actions. So it doesn't take a reaction to move. It just moves on its turn. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
On his turn, he has to turn and run.
Cool. Oh, be happy where you're at.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
happy.
Kalavar, the Kimba, raises his holy symbol, and the guy, the skeleton directly north of you, looks like he's quite frightened, and he's going to run your general direction down this hallway. It looks like that's his.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step up to this other guy and try to hit it with my axe.
Alright. That's going to hit. Did you just get the
I'm not. No, I'm not. So, it's not actually a crit though. So,
Yep, so 10. Yeah, solid hit. Bone chips fly. Scooter. Is he gonna scoot?
He's just gonna scoot back. Yeah, sorry.
Alright. Ravona.
So, oh, hold on. This one is running away.
He does not look interested. He looks like he wants to get as far away from Kimba as possible. He is in the middle of turning around.
Yeah, I need to
It looks like
see.
he was trying to
Okay.
hit Talnair, but he does not care about that anymore.
Okay. Possibly I could send a dog on the opposite side of this guy.
You can see it, sure.
Hmm.
How big is the dog's explosion radius?
5 feet, I
5
believe.
feet?
Hold on.
Yeah, then I think Kelvar.
Oh, 10 feet.
Then yeah, it's probably gonna catch Kel.
It will
Unless you
catch Kel.
scooch down more and see farther.
Yeah. Well, since it looked like he was gonna run away, right?
Yeah,
Should-
exactly. Yeah, he's not interested in you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just should be able to get beyond like this.
All
Is it-
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you can pop your dog. Right about there. Perfect.
Mhm.
Give him his 20. What is it? 25 hit points. Or now you're up. Now you're up, right? 30 hit points.
Yeah, I haven't managed to because my character manager just froze.
Yeah,
Oh.
same here, so I skipped it.
Yeah.
Alright. He's got 30 hit points now. My black skeleton does a dex save and actually misses. Wow. What is it? 2d6?
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
26.
That's fire
Nice.
damage
It's 8.
as you scorch bones. Down
Down
there. The guy next to you is not engaging you.
I will go ahead and step down here
All right.
and booming blade.
All right. Booming blade's gonna miss.
And regular hit.
And a regular hit. And a regular hit's gonna miss.
And I will go ahead and activate my blade song.
Alrighty.
So, question: is your the extra attack, is that use the verbiage when you take an attack action, or
Yeah. When I take an attack action, I can actually trade one of my attacks for a cantrip.
Oh, that's right. That's one of the things they added in like Tasha's or something, right?
Correct.
Yeah, because I remember before it was like, oh wait, no, you had to differentiate between them.
Yeah, so this is, I don't know. I'm assuming you're doing it right down there. All right.
Tasha's I can trade out one attack for a cantrip.
Okay. And it just so happens that booming blade is an actual attack, but it's just a cantrip. Gotcha. This skeleton,
Yeah, down. You down.
I don't know. You both look dangerous. 1, 2, 3. It's Calavar. 4 through 6.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's
make a
Talnair.
big card.
He tries to hit Talnair and misses horribly.
Yeah.
And he tries to hit you again.
There's no this
24.
big on being done.
Did you still have up shield?
I do not, because it was my turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So 24.
I'm gonna hope for it the image takes it.
All right. Give me a roll.
11 or higher. I take it.
I'm gonna intercept it.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
Only 7 piercing, but you feel very weak
Ooh, okay.
as you drop 3 strength
Oh,
points.
thanks for calling out a spot for my phone.
Okay.
Shadow.
Once
again, the closest skeleton does not seem interested in you and has turned and is
Okay, I'm stealing.
looks
all the
like he's
crap from the
fleeing.
photos.
Okay. I'll move over here to get a better angle on this one
Alrighty.
and throw a dagger at him.
Alright. It's gonna miss.
And retrieve.
This black skeleton leaves your thing, Ravona. You want to swing at him or not?
Sure.
You know that if you hit him, it's going to break the. I will let you rethink that.
Oh. Oh.
It's going to break the turn.
As a cat,
I'll leave it alone.
Okay. Kilbar, would you like to swing at him
Not at all.
as he runs past you? Talnair, would you like to swing at him as he runs past you?
No.
Shoot.
All right. Then
I'm kind of wish Booming Blade, but no.
Then he is going to run quite a ways. He had to use some movement to get through you, but he can get down to about here. And that's what he does.
Get out of my bed.
Kimba. Oh, does he get a reroll at that, or is he dash action, French move,
turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
So he just can't willingly move basically at 30 feet of me.
Yep. And he does not have anything on him except for a short sword, so he is not turning back. He's just running. Kimba.
All right. Kimba's going to come down here, and he feels the feels that the wrath of his god is mighty,
Sure.
and is going to Path of the Grave on the other one.
Oh, that's right. You're high enough level to get 2 of those.
Yep.
All right. So this is going to do double on whatever. Is that the deal?
Yep.
All right.
The next time he's hit with an attack.
All right. Kilovar.
I cannot hit nearly as hard as Talnair. So
Or Shadow.
or Shadow. So I am inclined to. Can I basically hold my turn until after they go, or do I have to just basically ready an action, or do I just have to dodge? Because I basically want to give give them a chance to do it.
No, I'll allow.
Can you aid
attack
other
half.
help action? Give that person an advantage?
I'll allow it. I mean, I'll allow you holding to a lower, to a lower attack. So you can say, yeah, I'm going to attack after so and so.
Okay, yeah, I'll go after Talnair.
Okay, but yeah, I will. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should rephrase that. I definitely need to pick. So so yeah, you pick somebody and then you can go after him. All right, cool. Talnair, Scooter.
Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything with him.
Right,
if I had
Ramona.
the action to get rid of him, I'd get rid of him. So don't just skip
Alright.
him.
Sure.
Flame seed and rock
Okay.
on this guy. Yeah,
This guy. Flame seed misses.
of course.
The rock hits. Kind of unfortunately, it does a lot of damage. does more damage than you think it does.
It's like a rock machine gun.
As the yeah, it's like a coffee thing. So the the rock hits and kind of explodes a little more bone than you think it does, but unfortunately, go ahead down there.
Well, actually, wasn't that the next attack?
Yeah, it was.
It didn't
Yep.
take the vulnerability on that? Okay.
Yeah, it did take. That's what I'm saying. It did a lot more damage than you think your rock normally does.
Oh.
Okay. It will be a booming blade.
Alrighty. That's gonna miss. 16.
And a regular rapier attack.
And the rapier misses.
So this would actually be me at this point,
Oh,
yes?
yeah, correct. Yep, correct.
Okay. I will try to hit it with my axe.
Alrighty. That's going to hit. And bone chips fly. Are you happy with where you're at?
Yeah.
Cool. Shadow. That's going to miss. Rinse and repeat. This guy continues to run away. He does not like the power of your god, and you see him turn around the corner at the end of the hall. And Kimba.
Power of Kalimvor compels you. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna Sacred Flame the guy I can see.
Alrighty.
For
3 points. Wow. He saves that. He's a nimble fella.
No question. Am I permanently after Talnair at this point?
No.
To adjust my number?
No.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to try to hit with Max again.
Alrighty. Fair enough. That's going to hit. And you continue to chip away. Scooter scoots. Ravona.
Same thing.
Alright, same thing. Flame seed.
I can get my kit.
And
1
rock.
second in here. Fancy and rock.
Flame seed misses. Rock.
Again?
Rock once again is chipping away.
Come on,
slowly,
doggy.
Surely at the down there. Did my black skeleton get to go last time? Somehow I might have skipped him. I don't know. Booming blade. Okay, Talnair's held.
I'm sorry. I was muted.
No problem.
Booming blade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit. And he is looking very wobbly on his
Regular rapier.
wobbly legs. Oh, and that was a smashing amount of damage. Yeah, he crumbles into a little place of inanimate bones. Unless you're going to actively take flight after this skeleton, we can leave combat order.
So, question: do these ones actually only take damage from magic items? I thought that was one of the things we'd been told before.
I was asking if you had magic, if you were doing
Okay.
magic. Yes, but they may very well take damage, just not the kind of damage that. Yeah. So there's
Okay.
not a damage immunity or anything as far as you.
Okay.
See. Yeah. So yes, I guess that's the question. In combat time, are you chasing down this dude, or are you just going to let him run off to wherever he's going?
That's a good question.
I'm kind of inclined that we should chase him down.
I kind of want to wait
Yeah.
here for him. We have this long hallway
Well,
right here with
your
some ranks
spell's
and
gonna wear
tags.
off.
Yeah. So the way it reads is that he can't willingly move within 30 feet. So
Yeah.
if he
Yeah.
did poke his head around the corner,
You could probably just also dismiss it, can't you? Early, your turn? Probably not.
could I?
I don't know.
Up to 1 minute.
No.
No.
Yeah, if the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned.
Yeah.
Right,
Or
but
until
it can't willingly move within, but it still must try to spend a turn moving away from you as far as it can. So it's not going to poke its head back around the corner for a minute.
Yeah.
Minus 3 turns or 2 rounds or whatever.
Yeah, I think by the spell description, to say it has to be moving for its action, only use dash and try to escape from the effect from moving. There's nowhere else to dodge action. Far away from you as it can. Yeah, so it's not like fear where like it breaks sight or something, or it's just
Oh, right. Yeah.
it's gonna keep moving. As
All
far
right.
as you think it is.
So I mean, we can dash to the edge of the thing and see if we can see it and light some damage on it, but it's at least 1 combat round around that corner already.
Yeah, and they do move. You do notice they move pretty quick.
I kind of like this hallway. We can fucking rain down some rain before it even gets to us.
There's also doors here, so we may end up with extra friends.
True.
How long is your mirror image? Mirror image is a minute?
Only a minute. So it's halfway done and it's only have 1 up anyway.
I mean, do skeletons open doors?
I don't know. The smart ones might. I mean, you haven't seen a skeleton open a door, but they get to places somehow or the other.
So do we want to go quarter it? Because if we corner it, it just takes the dodge action, and then after the minute's up, we've got it cornered.
Actually, let's go. Yeah. Fuck, go take a peek around
If
the corner.
Shadow's moving, Shadow, then we're in combat time. So back up.
Oh.
My point is, are we going to go burn through combat time here and continue that, or are you going to?
We've got 5 rounds of combat time left on mirror image.
We've already been down there
at
twice,
least,
so
yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
so.
Got like it's only been through a couple rounds, 2 or 3 rounds, right? So you got
Probably about 3 rounds. 4 rounds.
Yeah, 3. So you got 7 rounds. It's a 1 minute,
Fuck
right?
it. It's I killed it, but I haven't moved yet. I will use my turn and go ahead and start chasing it.
All right. We're gonna stay in combat time. This black skeleton is dead. He gets removed.
Yeah, and Shadow's not there yet. Shadow was still back up by Kimba.
Yeah, Shadow.
But kitty speed plus dash plus bonus
That's
action
true.
dash.
You got a shitload of movement, Shadow, if you want.
As long as he could hit it, that would end the turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you got 100 movement or something, right? If plus your action if you want. So yeah, you can get around to that corner. We can't hear you though, Shadow. I hear you pinging.
But I see it here.
Yeah, you see it down the hallway. Yep.
Okay.
Running away from you.
Is it actually in range? Yeah. Okay. Real quick question back down the hall, guys. I see it. Should I tag it?
Kill it.
Yes.
I'll throw a dagger.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I have scrolled way up. I don't know that. Oh, yeah, that's actually it. I don't think you get to sneak on that, but you get.
Well, if it wasn't facing me, it was technically a surprise.
But I will give you the 10. All right. Yeah, you clink a dagger into it. It stops cold and turns around and looks at the kitty down the corridor. And how far is that? Yep. And he comes charging up to you and
Well, after I threw the dagger, bonus action, run away.
all right, let's see. We got to cover your motion here because what's your double movement?
Double movement would be 60.
All right, because you were starting like right up here.
Yep.
And so I'm saying you.
So basically, I'd still have like 30 left to back up after throwing.
So you have a total of either 3 movement or 2 movement and an attack.
Right, because basically I can do the bonus action to dash or disengage or. So yeah, I could basically dash back.
Well, what's your movement? Your general movement?
Base movement is 30.
30. What I'm saying is, you should be able to have 60 movement and attack.
Well, he's got kitty speed. So
what's your kitty speed? What's your special kitty thingy?
So basically, when I move on my turn, I double the speed until the end of the turn. So that basically makes my speed 60.
All right, so you basically got 120.
You're letting all the pigs out.
Yeah, with the bonus dash.
With so you can back up. Yeah, you could back up to a little bit in front of town there, probably.
Yep, that's the plan.
All right.
That does mean you left your dagger on the floor, but
I know. I'm going back for it later.
All right.
I have 2 of them, so I'm okay.
Yeah, so move back to where you want to move to. And it's not going to matter. He's going to move to you anyway. But
right, but I'm basically going to back up to.
But he can't hit you.
To basically as far back as I can.
Yep, he will move up to you, but that is his full movement. Kimba.
All right. Kimba's going to step forward.
You can have it. You can have it.
And he's gonna guiding bolt with a crit test.
Oh, he fails miserably. It's somewhat interesting with Shadow running down the thing. Hey, I see him. Pitches a dagger and then immediately turns and starts running in the opposite direction, yelling, "He's coming back this way!"
Got his attention.
Yeah.
Dirty cat.
You guys got this.
Kimba, that misses. Belivar.
There's a difference between being a scaredy cat and being a dead cat.
You got 9 lives.
Maybe a dead
I can
wizard
only get to
sin.
there without dashing, so I'm going to move there. And so no, because even if I
Wait. You're not sharing with everyone that why
screw it.
you should be sharing the side.
Up in the grill. Don't have anything left to do anything with it, but at least I'm there so that I can hopefully take a hit.
All right. Ravona. Everybody seems to be dashing around the corner for some reason.
This one is dead?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll move. Check what's going on. Oh, yeah, Joy. I will tell the to Flame Seed.
Alrighty.
And
He misses.
again.
The stone misses. A rare miss by the magic stone. Let you down. Down there.
Muted.
All right, I'm thinking.
Got your mirror image up. Still got
Yeah.
one.
But there's no good place to fucking step unless I go all the way around them.
You can step right between him and the wall.
Yeah, you can get there. You know, like I said, as long as you.
Yeah, I mean,
you can get any place on him you want, as long as you don't get away from his.
I will move there.
Reach.
Sure, you don't want to just go like right next to him there.
Actually, yeah, that's within 5 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. By any chance, I never actually deducted the strength last time. Remember how much strength it hit me for?
3.
Thank you. I do not like this. Fuck it. Booming Blade.
Booming Blade it is.
No, keep them in keep safe.
That's going to miss.
Regular rapier.
And a regular rapier. That's going to hit. And he's looking fairly wobbly. Oops, not that much, Jim.
Yeah, I like that much. How about that much?
Shadow.
If I use my bonus action to disengage, I can go
Yep.
past him without
Yep.
attack opportunity, and then I can attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I can do disengage with a bonus action.
Yep.
So, okay. In which case, I will basically go over here so that I can retrieve my dagger next turn with my other bonus action that round, but I'll throw a dagger into his back.
Fair enough. You can sneak if you hit him.
No. Okay.
I don't know. You both look threatening. 1 through 3, it's Kelvar. 4 through 6, it's all right. Kelvar 11 and 15.
Nope. And no.
Ooh, a rare double miss from the black skeleton.
You chose wisely.
Man. All right, Sacred Flame.
It was in this
Sacred
girl
Flame.
and the one.
These guys seem pretty dexterous. They've been dodging this, pretty easily. Kelvar. I mean, for big, hulking. Ouch.
That.
Nice.
And that one is the crit.
Yeah. Yeah, you, once again, bone fragments flying. That was a good solid hit. Scooter does nothing. Ravona.
Oh, why not? Try again.
Flame Seed. Oh, Flame Seed
Whoa.
this time. Wow, all right. Nice. The dog is, cheering itself on. He's finally excited. You can see a big smile on the fire dog. You happy where you're at?
Yes.
Down there.
Booming blade.
Booming blade it is.
Now we gotta restart.
Damn boom. Yeah, that hits.
And
And
regular.
actually, that's
What
nice.
the heck?
You don't have to rapier him as the booming blade booms and femur explodes and the rest of him collapses in a heap. And it is quiet in the hallway.
Oof.
Well, the doors.
Kel's going to pick
Where?
up this skull and toss it to Kimbo to add to his sack of skulls.
Are you carrying now 3 black skeleton?
I am indeed.
There's another one over there. Pretty soon we'll be able to make a wreath for the door of the castle.
Gosh.
Oh yeah.
Or
yeah.
the bar.
Well, that will make
Kimba
The
picked
custom.
up the other one as well, so he's got 4 now.
4 black skeleton. All right, nice. Skulls.
So check out this door.
I'm leaning against the fucking wall. That fucking hurt.
Down there looks winded, and he looks like
Well, I
he's kind of
could-
struggling to
Yeah.
hold up his armor.
just-
How wounded is he? Can you take a
Not-
cure?
Yeah, he
Wounds
doesn't
not
look
bad.
particularly
Like,
wounded. He just looks like, whew,
Mm.
he just looks like he's struggling just to stand up.
Well, I'll give him a cure minor anyway.
All right, there you
thank
go.
you.
I guess the berry is not gonna help anything. Nothing to restore strength?
Oh yeah, that doesn't. Since he's a dex-based character, it doesn't really matter until he hits 0 and dies. But yeah.
Yeah, which isn't too far off.
You need me to carry your pack for you? I offered to sling your pack over on top of my pack, and
Yeah, I just have my longbow, my rapier on me.
All right. Fair enough.
God, man, your pack is so heavy. How much gold do you have in here?
I have almost fucking nothing.
So, hypothetical question. Let's say that the black skeleton, brought Talnair to 0 strength.
Yep.
And so he dies at that point.
Yep.
Upon death, do you lose the strength drain? Like Vivify on him with 1 hit point, would he just like, strength drain still, so you're dead again?
Yeah.
I would not be that mean, so no.
Okay.
I would say Revivify would
Question.
work.
Does anyone
mean,
fucking
'cause
have
the-
protection from good and evil?
It's already bad enough. I mean, it's an already vicious thing that, strength to 0 kills you without a, you're just dead. So I think that's a pretty vicious, so yeah, so Revivify will take care of that.
Kimba
I'm sorry,
or
what was the other question?
Kimba or any divine caster, protection from good or evil would be fucking amazing. Disadvantage to attack me?
Yeah, in theory, I could prepare it.
I got a scroll for it, but I don't particularly want to use a scroll just yet.
Problem is it consumes the holy water or powdered silver that it uses.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Oh,
have
it's
a
a consumption
it
thing.
doesn't have a component cost, so it's part of my component palace or arcane focus.
Yeah, Holy Wood Preserver. Yeah, and Iron. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. If it's not doesn't have a component cost.
But up to 10 minutes, that'd be very fucking nice.
It's
against
a
these black
dash of
skeletons.
dash of holy water or whatever. So
Yeah, I'm fucking leaning against the wall. That'd be really fucking handy, guys. Stand up and let's go. Let's do this.
All right. The next time we long rest, I'll prepare that one instead.
Yeah, I didn't have it drugged to my sheet, but it is a first level cleric spell, so I can prepare it as well next time.
With all these black skeletons, it'd be really nice. Actually, I have it as a scroll, so I could have fucking burnt the scroll, but I wasn't thinking either. I just realized I had the scroll. It's like, oh shit, that'd be handy. We want to do a room and call tonight?
I'll check this one.
Shadows by a door.
sure, you checking that
This
one?
one or this one here.
Shadow takes his time. It's not locked. It's not trapped. I mean, I'm going to assume Shadow, you're taking your time unless you say otherwise. So
No, we're not currently in a hurry.
all right. Click. It looks like empty room from the glance in.
You know what? Now with that tag, dude, I'm taking
All right.
half of that.
Do a quick sleep.
Shadow does a quick sweep. Quick sweep. Give me a perception check, please. Give me a second perception check, please. Yep. Shadow kind of checks the room and he notices, looks like there's a little groove right here, and oh, look at this, a little loose stone right here. Looks like I could push or pull or twist or something.
I said, oh,
something
the
might
screw
happen
is that's in the
to those
other.
walls.
Mage hand that.
All right. Everyone ready? Just in case?
Are you mage handing it, or are you doing it in person, Kitty?
I'm going to mage hand it, but the question is,
They're all standing out in the hallway. Sure, they're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, Kimba came in. Okay.
Kimba's just looking for more experience.
left or right?
You want that one?
Or that one? Which one are we doing?
West is best.
Okay, so that's this one.
All right. Click. Slides open.
More sarcophagi! Yay!
Oddly, you see
I'm gonna
3
cry.
sarcophagi.
All right.
Would you like to try the east one?
Forward.
No.
Yeah. Kemba points to the farthest sarcophagi and once again hisses.
Upon hearing Kimba hiss, Calavar is going to walk into the room and kind of find out what he's hissing about.
There are 3 large stone sarcophagi. Yes, there you go. They are closed.
We want to take out one more and call it a night.
You just close the door.
Could also
We gotta
just
look at the other ones.
We're milestones or we experience, cause
yeah.
You are milestone experience, but leaving evil around, who knows? Could grow. And you have this secret door here too.
the wizard's
Yeah,
just fucking crying as he walks in.
Yeah,
Close
I'll
the
check the first one. Just kind of slide the lid open just a little bit, kind of peer inside.
You catch a glimpse of a little. Looks like it might be a valuable. It's a skeleton. It's been sitting there in rest. Nothing jumps out at you. Looks like a quick glance of could be a somewhat valuable silver necklace around his neck.
Shadow, does that look valuable? Normally, I wouldn't want to desecrate the dead, but we do have a castle to pay for.
I normally agree with you. Kimba, what's your thoughts?
Shadow, you think it's? I mean, you could get 50 gold for it. You're not sure. It's it's a silver necklace, so
Right.
The grave, the grave. There is nothing you take to the afterlife.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. As I understand it, yoink.
Yep. You snap it off, and the skeleton does not move, and you got a silver necklace worth 50 gold piece.
Close it up. Move to number 2.
Sweet. Give me a investigation check, Kelvar. All right. Kelvar pushes that off. Shadow, you have just. Oops, sorry, I'm moving the wrong thing. Shadow, you're there. Cool.
Poison Pelax trap.
Shadow, Kelvar, and Kimba. Give me con saves, please. Kelvar, Kimba, and you guys are all.
Why did that kick in?
I don't know. Sometimes there's like a globally blessed thing.
Global bless. Yeah, I don't know why that triggered.
Token status. Ooh, this can't be good.
The DM says that you're fucked.
Let's see. Token status. Pink. And Shadow. Can everybody be poisoned in some way? I mean, does anybody have like immunity to poison?
No.
Well, I have that potion resistance.
Yeah. Token status. So, you push the thing open, and a bunch of noxious gas explodes from inside the thing. And Kelvar, Shadow, and Kimba also give me. Everybody, roll me a D4, please.
Every one of those 3.
Oh, just those 3. Sorry. All right, we're gonna leave it at this, but I gotta write this down so I know what we're doing. Hold on a second.
Let's forget about that part.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, this was part of the blooper reel.
Kimba 2, Shadow is 2, Kelvar is 4.
Suddenly, we're all standing in the previous room, and Shadow says, "And that's what would happen if we didn't check for traps."
Okay. Yes, you are all vomiting and rolling around on the ground. Your status is incapacitated. as you see on the status info. As soon as that goes off, yes, the
sarcophagus bursts open.
sarcophagus burst open because
No.
that's because it needs to be as deadly as possible. So there you go. So yes, Ravona and Talnera, you see these guys choking. The gas, kind of quickly dissipates, but that's where we are. And you see a skeleton that is going to start beating up on incapacitated people.
Oh, I'm gonna try to level up. We done for the day, right?
I guess yeah, we're done. I guess incapacitated just mean you can't take actions or reactions. That's
Boy.
better than paralyzed or something. Because
Yeah,
We can move.
yeah, you're writhing around. You can. That's true. You can. Yeah, you can move. So nice. All right. Well, it's not so bad then. So
No.
It's fine. Don't worry, guys. My backup character is a bard.
actions would be. I think actions would be a move action. So yeah, I don't think you can. You're basically just but you can kind of dodge getting hit and stuff. So that's the bonus. So anyway, that's where we're at.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a rough way to end it, but it makes sense. We were
Yeah.
bound to make that mistake sooner or later. Thanks, Cal.
Ravona,
I got only
so
one
you guys
potion
want me to
for one
open them
session.
so that I get hit. On the other hand, you don't want me to open them because traps.
So
yeah.
Ravona,
Mm.
remember where the stairs are? Let's go.
Mm.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Oh,
have,
up the well.
I'll have my
Well, it's
second
close
character
by.
sheet ready for the next session.
So actions are not necessarily the same as move, I don't think, in 5e.
I think they define an action as a something, and a move is
Because
actions in combat can be an attack, a dash, a disengage. Oh,
Jeremy Crawford specifically states being incapacitated does not immobilize you.
well, there you go. All right, so you can move.
Run away!
Sounds good. Yeah,
Tiger
that
as you
actually
cough
move,
and
Move
everything.
does not
Yeah.
move does not come up as an combat action anyway. So yeah, you can't disengage, you can't dash, you can't dodge, you can't hide, that sort of stuff.
Right.
So cool. So yes, you can move. All right, so I guess we're just going to see how that initiative shakes out next time. Cool.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
make sure the people that did level, try to get yourself leveled.
Yeah.
Because that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right, except put yourself back at whatever hit points and spells if you've used since that level. That would be confusing. But anyway, all right. Thanks.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you
you
for
know.
playing.
All right.
Good game.
Take
Have a
care.
good night, guys.